That's right! I'm right on time! Woo! I gotta go get my water. I'll be right back. I get a cookie! Liquefy! Ooh. Is this like off? Should that be higher? What does this look like? Ah, that looks okay. What up? How's it going, everybody? Hi, Hannah. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Shoko. Hello, Avi. Who else is here? Anyone else? Who up? Who ready? Who feeling dangerous? How is everyone doing? How was your week? Happy Thursday. Hi, Clef. Hi, Cats. Why do we have on hold on a call music? This is just Mario Kart music. I don't know. What do you want? You want like different music? You want something else? I don't know. That's worse. That's definitely more elevator music. What's up, Vargas? Hello, Shoko. What did you say when I joined? I was in ad jail. Oh, I just said that I got here on time and I got a cookie. I was fighting the finish. I was not ready. I needed a nap because I was a little tired. But, oh, liquefy? I missed it. Liquefy! Who's this boy? What's up, Gamer Evie? What do you mean, who is this boy? Is it the beard? Do you think it looks good? I feel like the beard only looks good with longer hair, but I'm not sold on it. It looks a lot darker in person. Take my word for it. I promise you, I look like a real boy. Shave the beard?
Shave the beard.
Okay, okay. Yeah, great idea. Here's what we'll do. Hey, looks late. What's up, Willow? How you doing? Dude, welcome. Good to see you. Haven't been a while. How you doing, boss? I saw you streaming yesterday. I caught some of it, but I couldn't stay that long.
The important question is, does Emily like the beard?
Emily hates the beard. Heads, I shave the beard. Followed by tails. And then you have to get a heads again because you got to bookend it.
If Emily hates it, it goes.
That's some bullshit. All right. This is what we're doing. That's a clip. Twitch clip that.
No shaving cream is crazy.
What? Why is that crazy? I don't have that big of a beard. Honestly, the hair everywhere is crazy. That's actually crazy. I blame you, chat. Fine. Ow, that hurts. Ow! Ow! That's okay, I was gonna have to shave anyway tomorrow. This is gross. Just leave half on? No, I'm not gonna leave half on, dude. What do you mean? I'm not gonna leave half on? Not the beard hair on a keyboard? I brought a towel. Just in case. I'll be right back, chat. I gotta finish this in a mirror, because this is ridiculous. Spud, dude, I coin flipped 3 times, and they said I had to shave, so...
Now do the eyebrows disguised face.
No, I'm not gonna do the eyebrows. That's a terrible idea. That is a horrible idea. I'll be right back, okay? I'll come back, and this will be clean. You guys better stay. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone. Definitely don't use TTS to entertain yourselves. Okay?
He's going to the bathroom to shave down there.
I am not!
He doesn't have any hair down there to shave.
I do too!
He's gonna leave a landing strip.
What did you say?
Look off the heart rate monitor so we don't see the bathroom visit Jorkin it increase. He has 3 chest hairs exactly.
You know that that's a lie.
How close is the bathroom that he can hear TTS?
What?
Someone get the tweezers for those 3 hairs. He's gonna shave his chest into an arrow pointing down. Remember those butt hairs, dude. And then his leg hairs into an arrow point up.
You guys...
And the legs too.
All right, are we good? I gotta do this because now my face is dry because I shaved.
Don't forget the nose.
You think I have nose hair?
Remember the nose hair. He shaved his back hair into a downward arrow. Little boy kid is back. That's a booger.
No, I'm kidding.
Don't forget between the brows. All he needs is the eyebrow slit, then he'll become the most powerful twink known to man.
Chad, I'm sweating. You made me sweat. Now I'm sweaty.
Do not
I'm sweaty
lick it.
because this is not funny. Stop. It's not funny anymore. Stop it. Please. Come on. Okay. Right, as I was saying. Little Loesch for the face. Does this look like... Never mind.
Shaving stream. Is this still Twitch or a different content creation site?
I don't know, man. The people just
Hey,
want...
at least we can hope he isn't stinky today.
I'm not stinky today. I showered. Look at my hair. It's dry. You can tell when I've showered because my hair's not greasy. Because I didn't survive a whole day. Only Feet soft launch? 10 subs. I'll do it. I'll do it for 10. Do it for 10. Okay. Are we good now?
Please close the drawers on your dresser. It's all I can focus on. No.
Nope. Not falling for that.
Pre-recorded. We've done this bit too many times
Shut up!
already.
Oh my god. Guys, can I stream? Are we... What is this, Twitch? Oh yeah, this is Twitch. Right. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. Are we good? Did I miss anywhere? How do I look? All right, well that was a 10-minute detour. I cannot believe that actually happened.
I think we should question the tissues next to the bed.
Look. Okay, before... You guys have a lot to say today, okay?
Close the two bottom drawers first.
You have a lot to say today. I should make TTS more expensive. That's what I'm learning. I sleep on that side of the bed. Emily sleeps on that side of the bed. That's why all the stuffed animals are there when I'm home. Or when Emily's not here. All the stuffed animals live there. Also, sidebar, it's okay to sleep with stuffed animals.
The real phrase of TTS.
It's okay to sleep with stuffed animals. They're comfy and they're like pillows and it's cute. And I think that anything that helps you sleep, you should use. What's Emily doing with the tissues?
What's Emily doing with the tissues, then face with raised eyebrow?
I mean, she's stroking her shit, obviously. Obviously. We know this.
Is that a weighted Dino?
Dude, they're all weighted. Every single one of those is weighted. Actually, that's not true. Most of them are weighted. Am I able to adjust channel point
I have
prices?
that exact weighted Dino plushie.
Are you actually? Wait, are you asking me if you can or if you are allowed to? Because if you can, yeah, you can do whatever you want. But I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can. Also, my camera keeps focusing. 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 What do we think? 500? 600? I'm making it 600. Okay, that's great. Good job, chat. 400? 600. Take it or leave it. 600. Take it or leave it. Okay. People. How are we doing? Sorry, that was chaos. How are you guys today? Did you have a good week? I had a pretty chaotic week, but I'm excited for today. We're gonna play some Mario Kart. I don't necessarily know about
Close them drawers, please.
Close the drawers, please. Is it really bothering you that much? Like, if it's actually bothering you that much, I will do it. I will. I promise you. Yes. Okay. I will go close it. I don't want to bother you that much. Psych! I'm just playing. Okay. We should vote if Brock should stay banned before we begin. No, because Johnny, were you here when we decided? Were you not here when we decided this? Chat, we had someone get banned the other day. Brock, by the way. Wow, there's shit on my keyboard because I stupidly shaved right at my desk. Get off my desk! Anyways, that was a waste. This is Brock's second ban. Yeah, we went over this briefly. I don't know if you were here for this. I'll pull it up again. Unban requests. Unban requests panel? Yeah. I'll pull it up. Okay. So Brock got banned the other day. Here's what happened. He was just being so the first time, let's talk about the first time that I banned him. First time I banned Brock, it was because he told me to go fuck myself twice, as you can see down here. He told me to go fuck myself, and you gotta earn that, okay? Look, you can't tell me to go fuck myself unless you got a sub. Subs, you can do whatever. I'm just kidding. Please don't. Please be nice to me. I will cry. But yeah, I banned him because he doubled down. He just copied, double pasted it. And then this time he was banned. And so last time he apologized, chat said it was fine. I let him come back. Came back on, I think, Sunday stream out of nowhere. And he was being kind of mean to the mods and just people in general. And then he was talking about how he's hate watching me. And I was like, you're not making a good impression. And then I was like, Sonny and Johnny, you can decide whether or not to ban. And so they banned him. See, I let Sonny lift the hammer this time. But this is what he said. Sorry for what I did. I know why I got banned, because I pushed the button and I didn't like it. But I took time to think about what happened. I know my mistake and won't repeat it if I'm given a third chance. I will abide by the channel rules and treat everyone with respect and positivity. You know what they say, third time's the charm. But if you don't want to unban me, I think it's fully reasonable, because I would fix myself and I didn't. I promised I would fix myself and I didn't, so if I don't get unbanned, I hope you and chat have a good life. So here's what we decided. This is what we decided, Johnny, while you were gone. I'm not going to unban Brock yet. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay? The next time that somebody gets banned, didn't he basically say the same thing the first time? Yeah, he did. But the next time that somebody gets banned from the stream, here's what we're gonna do. Now we have a comparison point. So what we will do is when somebody else requests to be unbanned, we will say this. As a group, you and I, we will go, are they better than Brock or are they worse than Brock? And we will judge whether or not we unban Brock based on that. That's my plan. I think it's a good plan. I think it's a great plan. No sounds like my ex dead ass, but I didn't get my third chance. Yeah, true. Not the Brock comparison point? Yeah, I think that's fair. We've only banned like a few people in chat, to be honest with you. Like, it does say, does that mean he was on 2 hours ago? Banned chatters must wait 2 hours before they can send an unban request. Interesting, did not know that. But Brock is the bar, so we don't have a lot of banned users, but hey, that's fine. What would Brock do? Yes, WWBD. Godo is my favorite band. That guy's an asshole. I think that all of these guys are just like young kids. Like I truly, I think that they're just like teenagers that like don't know how to read the room. And so I try to give a little bit of grace and space. But if you do fuck up the chat vibe, you just get banned. Like, that's very simple. That's like the most no-brainer thing ever. Okay. Do you want to talk about what we're doing, or do you want to hear my story? Because we're gonna do both. I just don't know the order, okay? What would you guys like? What would you guys like? Story time? Okay, great. Story time. Let me get this set up. Okay. Oh, this didn't upload. One sec. On this episode of Am I Crazy? I need you guys. Here's what I need. I need you guys to tell me if I'm crazy here. Let me upload this thing, because I didn't work this time. I don't know why it didn't work, because I uploaded a video, and I want to play the video. The video is very important to the bid. I promise you. Are you crazy? The answer is almost certainly yes. Yeah, okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. Is it uploaded? Is it uploaded?
Crisscross applesauce on the rug time.
On the rug time? Rug time? What is rug time? Like right now? Oh, there it is. Okay, great. Sync. Sorry, I wanted to have this video up before stream, and then I thought it uploaded, and it did not. It did not. Okay, where is it? That's the next question. Where did I upload it to? Ooh, I don't know where I put it, chat. Ooh. I'll find it, I promise. Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay, here it is.
When you were in kindergarten and the teacher would read to you on the rug.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is rug time. Okay, rug time. Yeah, I like that. Okay, chat, you tell me if this is crazy. My boss asked me to make a trophy for her. At work, we did an egg drop competition for one of our meetings. And my boss asked me to make a trophy. Does that make sense? We needed a trophy for the egg drop. So we did a competition at work. There was an egg drop competition, and my boss just wanted me to make a trophy. I've done this before. I have a 3D printer. She asked me to make something for her. This is what I did. Do I have the media player set up? Wait, hold up. Audio capture. I want the audio. Give me the audio. Where's the audio? Where is she? Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Okay, so this is what I did. Oh, it's not playing. Why is it not playing? Why is it not playing? Chat, can you hear it? Am I insane? Could you hear anything? Was there music? I gotta make sure you can hear it. Nothing? Oh. This is annoying. This is annoying. Window capture. What if I play window capture? Oh, yes, window capture. Ooh, there it is. Ooh, look, there it is again. Oh, boy. It's right there. All right, try now. No source, no sound, silence. Okay, what about now? Do you hear it? Did you hear it? Was it there? Yes, 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 dude. Okay. Here's what happened. We have a competition at work where we do one of those egg drop competitions, and my boss asked me to make a trophy. This is what I made. You can hear me laughing. So this is what I did. I made this thing. So this is Dwayne the Cock Johnson. I took some beauty shots. My boss did not like the name, unsurprisingly. But hey, what are you gonna do? Honestly, I think he looks great.
I love it.
Yeah, so I made a small one. I have one right here. He's little. Look at him. I gotta turn the brightness down. Holy shit.
That is hilarious. Just a heads up, I may or may not pass out watching you. I am fixing my horrible sleep schedule, so I could be here.
Oh, okay, that's good. Good, Shoko. Okay, look at this. Let's turn the gain down. Okay, so this is him. He's posable. Look, the egg pops in and out. I made a little one. Do you like him? Do you like him, chat? He must be painted. Say that to his goddamn face. So he looks great. Does it bobble? Yeah, it does. Wait, let me turn the lighting down because it's like it's too bright. You can't really see him. Yeah, so he bobbles a little bit. You can pose him. He's got like a little twisty guy. Yeah, and you can like, I like this pose personally.
At least we have someone on stream that's whiter than you now.
Twitch, clip that. Fucking rude. Do you like him? I think this is the face that I want to make. When you guys say some fuck shit, like, thank God the only... Anyways, whatever. That's what I did. I think he's great. I think he's great. Do you like him? Press 1 if you like him. Press 2 if he makes you uncomfortable. Press 3 if you want one. They cost 1 Twitch Prime. I'm just kidding. Okay, so yeah, I really like this shot though. I think he looks great. Like, he looks really good, doesn't he? But now I have a tiny one. Okay, just for reference though, dude, I mean, you saw the video. The other one is way, way bigger. Way bigger. But, chat, here's the deal. We have things to do today. We have actual things to do. Now that I've dicked around enough. Do you think I've dicked around enough? I stay clipping king today? Yeah, okay. Is my... Oh, okay, the lighting's fixed. Good. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I hope you enjoyed that small detour. I had an idea. So there's this guy that Stars sent me. Wow, there is still fucking hair in my keyboard. That's gonna be annoying. It's just gonna be a persistent problem, I guess. There's this guy that Stars told me about. And his name is Hart, and he made this thing called a Mario Kart Nuzlocke. And I thought that this would be fun to do. So we can watch the beginning. We can just watch the beginning. Hopefully I get the audio right.
Mario Kart challenge, every racer only has one.
That's so loud.
In this Mario Kart challenge, every racer only has one life. If a racer places 6th or below, they're gone forever. This is the Mario Kart Nuzlocke. I start with only a few random racers. To survive, I need to place high, earn points, and unlock new characters. And try not to lose them in the process. Last time, this challenge destroyed me. So today, I'm trying again. And this time, I'm winning. If you like this...
Anyways, this is a cool idea. I like it a lot. I think we should try it. Post this in the Discord later, please. Oh, you mean like the clip? I think we should try it. I think it would be fun. However, I think that we should add like a little bit of a spin. I would like to add a little bit of a spin. Here is what I propose. So I'll give you the general rules again, just so that you know. If you lose, you show whole. I think that that's a bad idea, unfortunately. Okay, here's what the actual rules are. So, Mario Kart Nuzlocke. So, you get 3 lives, which are racers. You have to get... What did he say? Fuck, I already closed the video. I think he said 5th place or higher.
This is insane. In this Mario Kart challenge, every racer only has
In this
one
Mario Kart
life.
challenge,
if
I
a racer
ate my
places
car if
6th
I
or below, they're gone forever. This is the Mario Kart Nuzlocke. I start with only a few random racers. To survive, I need to place high.
Okay, so I think we need to get 5th or below. Here's what I would propose. I think we need to use the wheel. If you get below... a certain place, you die. Okay? If you run out of lives, you lose. If you win, you can either get an extra life or take points. So, if I think that I'm gonna suck in the next couple of games, I can get another racer. But the goal is to get to 10 points. Okay? Get to 10. First place is equal to 3 points. Second place is equal to 2 points. Third place is equal to 1 point. The goal is to get 10 points before you lose. What's up, Gunky Goober? Does this make sense to everyone? I think that to pick characters, I would like to do the wheel. Because I think that let's be honest, when we play Mario Kart, every time we pick Yoshi in the Froggy Kart. So I think what we should do is I think we should pick karts with the wheel, and we should pick racers with the wheel. That would be my pitch. I think that would be cool. And so I have here a spreadsheet of all of the carts, all of the wheels. I think we could do knockout, but I'm not opposed to 3 laps. Like 3 lap tracks, but let's get our wheels ready. So this is all the characters. Let's do another tab that is all of the carts and the bikes and the ATVs. So this is carts. This is bikes. Do bikes have different steering in World? Do we know the answer, or did they just make everything like the same type of drift? Like, is everything outside drift now? Knockout, you gotta place 8th or higher. So here's what I want to do. I want to do cart. I want to do characters, 3 carts. I want to do the placement that I have to get. So I think that we should start at, I think we should say top, like maybe I have to get 5th place to qualify, 6th place, 7th, 8th, because I have no idea how easy this is going to be. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I think that's reasonable. I think being like, I have to get top 5 for it to count would be fun. So this gives you a little bit of leeway. I think it's reasonable to say that if I'm not in the top 12, I shouldn't be able to proceed with that life. Does that make sense? It's basically Wheel Wednesday. Do we want to do a penalty wheel for if I lose? Because we could do that too. I don't know what to put on there. If you guys have suggestions, we will do it. I would say I would like to have at least like, you know, maybe like 6, 7 different things. Does that seem doable to you all? What if we do, here's one. I don't want to, so we could do silent treatment stream. So these will be things that we'll do in the future till I win. So I'm not allowed to talk until I win. We could do a swear jar stream. A swear jar week where if I say bad words, I have to give subs, like a swear jar every time. And that could be like a whole week. That could be a whole stream. We can decide. Bag on head. Yeah, sure. Pour water on my head. We could do like an outfit stream. We could do like a bonus stream, like IOU a, I don't know, like a bonus stream. Eat glue. Yeah. Okay, good. I have to sneeze. Huh? We could do like a 3D printer stream where like I'll just make whatever you guys want on the 3D printer and we'll print it out, and maybe we'll come up with another Dwayne the Cock Johnson. Man, he really is hard to see. That matte white is really tough on the eyes, but honestly, he looks great. Chat picks my fit. Picks my fit stream. We could do an Amazon stream with whatever I made that month. We could do that. That would be fun. What's up, Windwalker? 15 stream strike? My goat. What's up? How you doing? Any other things that would be fun? Watch one of my old YouTube videos. Listen to one of my old podcast episodes. What about a touch grass stream where you have to stream outside? Touch grass stream. Sure. You did podcasts? I did one podcast when I was in college. It's a long story, but yeah, I have done that. I think this is pretty good. Do we want to get started? Does this feel reasonable? Do we feel good about this, chat? I think we should just get ripping, because I feel like we've been sitting here too long. Okie dokie. Someone's gonna have to keep track of what we get. Let's start with characters. So we'll spin all three. We'll spin all three characters first, and then we will get started. Okay, we got Peach. I can attempt to. I will be making dinner. No, that's okay. I'll put it in a notepad. I'll put it in a notepad, or I'll put it in the spreadsheet. Okay, we have Peach. We have... Who's next? We have Fishbone. I don't actually know if I have Fishbone. If I don't, we'll spin again. I think I do, though. Peach, Fishbone, and... Conk. Nice conk. All right, Peach, Fishbone, and Conkdor. I'm gonna just, actually, I could just highlight them here, couldn't I? Peach, Fishbone, and Conkdor. All right, let's go to carts. Nice conk! I can't explain it, kid, but your vibe and voice is calming to my ADHD brain. That's good, Shoko. That's good. Locomoto. Is that a train? That feels like it's a train. Locomoto. Where's Locomoto? Am I missing him? Her? Who is she? Why can't I see it? Dude, Lil Dumpy? I want Lil Dumpy. Where's the Ribbit Revster? Where's Locomoto? Oh, there it is. Locomoto's a bike. Interesting. I wonder if I don't have it, we'll have to do it again. But that's okay. So maybe I should have left this open. It might hit it again, because I just didn't, I don't think I closed it out. W Twin Chopper? I think that's also a bike. Do bikes have different drift in this game? Because if they do, I'm kind of fucked. The bike chopper, and then, yeah! Dumpy time! Little Dumpy, okay. I like that. And then, in order to live, I lose a life if I get higher than this place. If I get this place, I lose a life. If I get higher than this place, 6th. Okay, that's reasonable. Okay. 6th place. Locomoto, Lil Dumpy. What's the penalty gonna be? Oh, that's gonna be so hard. I really don't want to lose this now. Oh, it's gonna be bad. Oh. Okay, well, okay. All right, let's get going. Should we game plan a little bit? Should we pick cart and character combinations before I do this? Also, I need to change the category and stuff. I got it. I got it. Three characters. Hold up, I'm changing everything. Can you guys hear the game? Also, I should turn this off. Can you guys hear the game? Is it crackly? If I do this, is it not crackly anymore? 3 characters. 6th. Greater than 6th equals die. Top 3 equal points. 10 points equal win. Do we feel like this caveman speak explains the format? Are we on board, chat? Does this make sense? Okay, cool. Good talk. That is the worst possible outcome. A swear jar stream is devastating. I think we're gonna do knockout just cause. Chat, do you want to do a prediction? Do you want to do a prediction on whether or not I will win or not? Because we could put your channel points on the damn line. Okay. Will I win? Okay, we could just rip it. Let's just rip it. Actually, here's what I want to do. Before I do anything, I want to look at my carts and my characters. And we need to strategize. So I have, also we should make sure that I have everyone. So I got Peach, I have Peach. I have Fishbone somewhere. Fishbone is right there. And then who was the last one? The last one was Conkdor, who I definitely have. So I have all 3 of the racers. Do we know what size Conkdor is? I'm gonna look up the weight classes. I think we start with the conch. Nice conch! Okay, I think Peach is medium. I think Fishbone is light. I believe Conkdor is heavy. Or no, Conkdor is a cruiser, which is like between, we usually play medium light. So Peach is actually the closest to Yoshi. So maybe we start with Peach. Maybe that's the play. Which Peach should I use, chat? And then Conkdor is heavy, and then Fishbone is light, but he's not feather. I kind of like this one. Conch is like Rosalina. Then yeah, Conch is like in the same class as Rosalina. I don't know which one I should use. I kind of like this one. And then what carts do we have? So we have Lil Dumpy, who is right here. So this is Lil Dumpy. So that's like somewhat balanced, more speed, less handling, acceleration, which is not what I play. So this is what I normally play for reference. So if we play Lil Dumpy, that's pretty close, isn't it? Is that the same?
Holy smokes, look at that dumper.
Brody, thanks for the 9 months. Enjoy your new sub badge. How you doing, boss? I feel like I haven't seen you in a bit. How you doing? How you doing? I think that's the same, isn't it? No, this is more speed based. Okay, so Lil Dumpy is more speed based. What about Locomoto? Where's that? Oh, that's right here. That's convenient. Okay, so Locomoto is less speed, more acceleration. So we should use this with Conkdor, because Conkdor will be heavier, so he'll be more balanced, I think. If I check this, is that true? Conkdor. Yeah, that is true. Okay, so we should do the most balanced build. So Conkdor will be the Locomoto. Peach will probably be the Little Dumpy. What about Fishbone on the Twin Chopper? How does that look? Where is the Twin Chopper? What does that look like? Tell me if I miss it. I genuinely don't know what it looks like. I might not have it, which would be unfortunate. If I don't, we can find something with the same stats. The W Twin Chopper. Okay, this is pretty balanced, actually. I feel good about all of these. And if we win, we can take points or get another character. I think my goal is to take points. Like, I think that's the play. So let's start. I think I'm gonna start with the conch. Been very busy, thought I'd pop and get my 9 month. I'll try to make it to another stream this week. That's fine, Brody. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so this doesn't have weird drift. Now that I've tested it, okay, we can quit free roam and we can go to online. I feel good about our prospects here. Let's go to knockout. My rank is 79-22. I'm sure that won't be bad. This feels doable though. Okay. Like it feels like I can do that. I was worried that it was gonna be like 5th or 4th, but like 6th feels it's a little easier than the standard rules. I think that J Heart's rules were like 5, which I feel better that it's 6 because I think I can get 6 pretty easily. Do we want to do a warm-up or do we just want to go straight in? I feel like we could go straight in. We can spin the wheel for whether I do a week of Swear Jar or whether I do a stream of Swear Jar, or maybe we do a month of Swear Jar. Gay in. Oh, I'm gaying in right now. I feel you don't need the warm-up. Misclicks. I feel like I do need the warm-up, actually. I feel like I actually do. Orange Peach is cute. Who do you guys play when you play this game? I'm always gay in. Dude, I'm so gay in. Yeah, I used to play Rosalina always. Ma Queen. Cow's a good answer. Cow was really good. When the game came out, everybody wanted me to play Cow. The early days of Mario Kart World were super fun. That's where I met, I think, most of you guys. I met Willow, like, right before Mario Kart World came out. Willow, like, raided me on, like, a random day on stream. And I was doing, like, a bullshit Mario Kart challenge, and it was very fun, because now we're broskies. And then I think Johnny was here for Mario Kart days, and Sunny. Honestly, like, all of my mods were Mario Kart people. And, like, probably some of my oldest chatters. I could go live on TikTok, but I kind of don't care. I've decided. I was here for the Mario Kart days. It was a vibe. Yeah, I don't think that there's ever going to be a world where we, like, don't play this game at least sometimes. I think it's fun for just brain off yap streams. To answer your question earlier, I think it was Cats. We were talking about having a podcast. Yes, I did have a podcast when I was in college. My friend George, he was my friend in college. He was having a baby. He got his girlfriend pregnant during our senior year of undergrad. And so my friend George wanted to do a podcast because he wanted to have basically like a time capsule for what it's going to be like, what his life was like before he became a father. And so I did a podcast with my friend in college. You can't actually find it anymore. I think it's like scrubbed from the internet. I'm not even sure if you can look it up. I would tell you the name, but I don't want to dox myself in case you can still look it up. I'm pretty sure it's taken off the internet. Not that there was like anything problematic that happened when I like did this, but I mean, we were just like dumb kids. Like it was pretty benign. I don't know that it was super interesting to listen to, but I interviewed a couple of my college professors. We interviewed a couple of his friends. Honestly, it was kind of boring when we interviewed George's friends. It was kind of fun when we interviewed my friends. The only problem with that is that I don't have a lot of friends. So I had like one person on stream or on my podcast, and it was my brother and then my brother and then George's friend, like as a guest. And that was like, okay, I guess. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna not get hit by something stupid here, and I'm gonna make it in. But that guy, I'm pretty sure he's on an FBI watch list. I've talked about that before. So there's an episode all about that story, and like another thing. But it was cool. I interviewed my undergrad advisor, who was my like professor. And we talked about, he tried to get on Jeopardy a lot of times. Like he would routinely apply to get on Jeopardy and do the like tests I guess you can like do it like every month or 2 months or something. I don't remember what the regularity of it was, but there's like a quiz that you take online to apply for Jeopardy, and he used to take it like every time he was eligible to do it. And then one of my professors actually was on Jeopardy. He was my biochemistry teacher. He was on Jeopardy. There was this woman who was on Jeopardy like 3 or 4 years ago who she was dusting everybody. And this was right after Alex Trebek died, and they didn't have like a steady host yet. Like Ken Jennings was not, he was not like routinely in the running yet to be like the full-time Jeopardy host. And so my professor was on Jeopardy with this lady who she had like a crazy streak of dubs. Like she was like the biggest win streak since Ken Jennings, who is now the host of Jeopardy. And there was my professor was ahead of him, or was ahead of her for about 5 minutes. Maybe like 2 or 3 questions of the show's runtime. And then this woman dusted the shit out of him and everybody else who was there at the time. And she won like a couple more weeks after that, and then she was done. But she won like 40 weeks of Jeopardy in a row or something ridiculous. I had a friend go on Wheel of Fortune. His family went on at some point and they won a car. Dude, that is insane. I can't even imagine what it would be like to be on one of those game shows. I do want to do like a trivia stream one day where I want to do like either Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader. Like they have video games for them and they do look very funny. And I think chat would really buy into it because I think chat just really wants to prove that I'm actually a dumb person. And I honestly, I can't blame them, to be honest with you. But like it still hurts, still hurtful, okay? Still hurtful, but I think that would be funny and that would give chat what they want, which is to really find out that I'm actually just as dumb as the rest of you guys. And that would be great. Only thing my family has ever won is a raffle from the local theater. It came with a massage coupon. Dude, that's a weird reward. A free massage is crazy. Okay, I'm in good standing right now. As long as I get to 6th, I'll be safe, but I would like to try to get points on the board. Trivia stream would rip. Yeah, dude, I think trivia stream would rip. Should I just save this? I'm in last, but I think that if I have these items in the back, nobody can hurt me. So I kind of feel like I feel like the play is to almost sandbag a little bit. Is that crazy? Because I think I could get to 6th, no probski. I'd pull. All right, I'll pull. I probably should have done it earlier, but that's okay. Someone's going to do lightning, and then I'm going to be upset. I think that if I'm in striking distance of 6, I will be fine, though. I only have 9 coins, which is crazy. I kind of like this build. Nice cock! He's great. I enjoy him a lot, actually. This is 8th. Dude, okay. Yes. Yes, dude. That was good. That was really good. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna have this because there's not gonna be a lightning bolt. There's no way there can be a lightning bolt here. I think there's like a cooldown. I'm pretty sure. Give me something good, and I will rip this like it's my damn job. Oh, good, a blue shell. That's very helpful for people who are not in first place. I am in first place. So if I throw this, what happens? What? Well, do we want to find out? It doesn't, I don't feel like I want to find out. Maybe I'll just wait. I'll just hold it for a bit and I'll let them figure this out. Maybe I just win straight off. Dude, first take, Jake. What about it? What about it though? Imagine? Dude, imagine? One take, Jake. Maybe this is the easiest challenge ever. Maybe this is stupid challenge for babies. In reality, yeah, dude, that is true. Maybe nobody wants to pass me. I win with a blue shell on my person. Hilarious. Actually, low-key a good thing. Can I throw it? I'm gonna throw it right at the finish. Right at the Finsky? Dude, that's crazy. Look at me go! Sheesh! That's a dub. That's crazy, chat. Dude, I got this challenge, no big deal. No big deal. Easy money. One take Jake, chefing it up. Nice conk! Points? That's 3 points. I'm taking the 3 points. I don't want an extra life. I'll take the 3. That was incredible. Dude, I'm chef. I'm chef right now. Dude, I want to start doing some cutaway gags. I really like, if you guys like watch other streamers, yeah, it's 10 points. 10 points is a dub. We got to get to 10. There's a streamer. I'm a little scared though, because usually the game after I win, I play terrible. There's this streamer, his name's Baseline Mac. He's great. He's very funny. You probably have seen his clips on TikTok and stuff. He does cutaways all the time, and I think he's super funny. I really have some good ideas for cutaway gags where, like, basically you just play a video, and I'll be like, this reminds me of the time that I said I was a liar, and then my pants are on fire, and it's like, you know, oh my god. One take Jake also means bad melon. Dude, true. I don't want to have bad melon today. Yeah, I'm scared of this rebound game. We gotta be on our toes. On our toes, okay? What if I just win 4 in a row? If we make it to melon, we'll probably make it to melon. I don't think this challenge will take us 2 hours. Hard stop at 12:30 now? Yeah, true. It's just how the universe works. It has to even out. Yeah, it's a good point. Hannah, how are you doing? How's life? I feel like you've been busy. You've been down and dirty in the streets, going to concerts and stuff. How you doing? I should have put Monkey on the wheel of penalties. Speaking of Melon, I've been getting ads for Melon recently. Dude, it's a great game. It's a great game, Willow. I'll tell ya. We're going to do a stream where I'm going to. I've been really trying to cook on new stream ideas because I feel like anytime we do something new, we tend to have a good time. And so I'm trying to make a lot more streams where we do something new, or if we're doing the same thing, we're doing it differently. And one of the things I want to do is I would like to play all of the like Melon Game clones and stuff. Oh, you're kidding me, dude. Don't you dare do this to me right now. Oh, this is bad. This is gonna be unfortunate. Unless I'm super safe here. I'm super safe here. That was almost incredibly bad. Play Super Meat Boy. I would like to do that. I think that for 1 month, I'd like to do a community day where maybe chat makes if you guys have Mario Maker, maybe you guys make Mario Maker levels and I will play them. And if I can beat them, like, something happens. If I can't beat them, something happens. I think that could be fun. But I want to do a stream where we play Melon Game, and we're going to play all the Melon Game clones, and we have to get Melon in all of them consecutively in a row. And if we get Melon, like the Melon of that game, we go forward. And if we don't get Melon, we go back one. And we have to go back to the previous game. So it's like if you win, you keep momentum. If you start losing, you backslide. And I think that would be really fun for chat to watch. And then you can do predictions and we can gamble and stuff, and it would be fun and silly. And maybe there's a time limit, so I have to beat it in a certain time or something. I don't know. But yeah, Mario Maker was pretty fun on stream. I think there was like varying degrees of people sort of in and out of it. It's gorgeous. You were in Puerto Rico? You were in the rich port? Oh my god. I'm sure that was great. I've never been to Puerto Rico. I had to fill out, so I have to get like a security clearance for this like job that I am like sort of in the running for right now. And I had to fill out like forms where I like have to like tell them if I've been out of the country in the past, like, you know, forever. And I pulled out my passport for the first time in like probably 4 or 5 years, and dude, I look so different. Like, my face is not, I look skinnier, but like I'm not like overweight, Chad. Like, I don't know what it is. I just look way younger. Like, my jawline is more defined because I was way skinnier for like no reason. To tell you me and my chat are irresponsible and I booked a cruise? No, you did not. Went to a restaurant, there was a rescue horse barn. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, horses kind of scare me. Emily, don't tell Emily, but they do kind of scare me a little bit. I had a friend who like used to ride horses when I was little, and she got bucked off a horse. And I think after that point, I was like cautiously pretty weary of, I am in dead fucking last. Watch this. This is gonna be hilarious. Hilarious. Idiot. I'm gonna win. Yes. And nobody has items except for moi. Whee! I should have saved that. That's fine though. It's whatever. I'm in first. I don't even care. They don't even know that I'm Conk McQueen. Ka-chow. They don't even know how nice my conch is. Dude, I'm actually playing out of my mind today. Actually out of my freaking mind. Watch me throw, because I just pointed it out. That's what usually happens here. Over half. 5 to 10 new subs. Oh, there's a sub goal. What was the sub goal? Oh, that's from Brody. Yeah, dude, we've gotten a lot of subs lately. It's kind of crazy. I think that some of those are Minecraft subs. Like, when we beat Minecraft, there were like people gifted a shit ton of new subs. So I feel like that will not hold for very long. But there's been a lot of support in the past couple weeks, which I really appreciate. Because it's fun when people give me money for playing video game, even though, you know, I do without it. I was thinking about this. I think that, like, it's really hard to grow as a streamer, but I think that, like, once you have a core chat, I think there's like a certain threshold of like fun versus happiness versus how many people you have in chat at any given point. And I do feel like we have sort of crossed that threshold where I feel good about like how many people are here all the time, and I have fun because there's always someone to talk to, and usually that brings new people in. I don't know. It's all about momentum. Money for Monkey. I do think that we should go back to Monkey one day. I just gotta figure out the format, you know? Like, I gotta figure out the why and the how and the, like, why, you know. Like, I think it's worth going back to. I do think that if we played Donkey Kong Bonanza again, we would probably start over. Because I don't remember any of the controls. I feel like it would be fun to just start fresh because it's been so long, literally over a year, since I think we played it last. And also, I think it would be good practice for me because I think that I had a weird thing about what games we played, like in the post like Mario Kart world sort of bump that we had when we streamed. Like, I felt weird about just streaming things that were not Mario Kart World. I actually can't lose here. I will lose a life if I lose here. Shit. Come on. Yes, come on. Save me. That's fine, I live. That's fine, I live. I was in 5th, I live. That's okay. That's actually so fine. I didn't lose a life there. Okay. A month-long card word ban. Yeah, that was in January of this year because I played Kart and then I lost and I was like, I'm not playing this for a month. But there was a point where I I think Donkey Kong hit at a bad time because Mario Kart streams were very popular and we were still doing really well on TikTok. Like we had like 100 viewers on TikTok in August of 2025 for like no reason, and I've never even touched that since Mario Kart World came out because I think that TikTok just kind of hates me low-key. At least on live, like my clips do well, but I think I felt like I had to do Mario Kart a little bit, which made me not like Mario Kart, whereas now I play it because I want to play it. And when we played Donkey Kong or anything that was not Mario Kart, the views were like way down. And I don't really like subscribe to the streamer philosophy of I'm gonna play this game as fast as I can and do everything for, like, I'm gonna do a 12-hour stream when a new game comes out because I want to be the first person to see everything in the game. And if I don't post a million clips about this thing, then right when the game comes out, then I'm losing opportunities and like, I just don't. I like to play games at my own pace, and I don't think that I particularly like watching streamers that do that, honestly. Unless it's a game that I have no intention of playing. Like, it happens with Pokemon games. And I think that that's why I think it makes for... I think playing for fun is more enjoyable, but I think that, like, games like Pokemon... I think Pokemon's, new Mario games... like, really popular franchises, people tend to, like, really go hard on those types of games right when they come out, and then they don't, like, it's not fun to watch those, or like people lose interest really quickly because they'll just watch the people who beat it really quick, and then they'll not watch anyone else who is playing it, which I totally understand from a viewer perspective, but it's not really how I like to operate here, because A, I'm not that good at video games. I'm decent. Like, I don't think I'm bad at video games. I mean, I've been playing them all my life, so I think I'm about as good as someone who's very experienced at playing video games. But I'm not like a god gamer or anything. Like, I'm not that good. You did beat Minecraft. That is true. How many people have beaten Minecraft? Hard to say. Hard to say. I have to agree. I tend to agree with this sentiment. I should have probably waited to get another item, but I think I'm going to be okay here. That is a horrible, horrible item to have right here, I fear. Okay, almost got hit by that. Hilarious. Not going to get hit by that. Going to throw this backwards, actually, so that I don't get hit by bullshit. And I'm so safe because I'm pure of heart. But yeah, I like playing games at my own pace. I like playing games that chat is interested in. And so there's a sweet spot of, are people going to care about this game in a month? And can I make content or like do things that are creative in the space of this game? And I think things like, you know, like new Mario games are fun, but unless I'm doing some sort of challenge, it's not particularly, I'm not offering anything new that other people aren't already doing by just playing the game. And so when we do things, I like to play games where I can be creative, or I can do some sort of challenge or improvise or do something silly. And I think Donkey Kong doesn't necessarily fall in that umbrella, and so I felt very uncomfortable with that at the point that I was streaming, because I think that I hadn't figured out what to do on stream other than just play the game and talk and hang out. But I think that if there's a goal or stakes or like something else interesting going on, either about me, about the stream, about the chat, or otherwise, like, it's cool. Especially since the new Pokemon and other popular games now have limited time events. Yeah. Like, you know, I would like to play Pokemon Champions, but I don't think that it's that entertaining for you guys, for me to just like grind a Pokemon ladder forever. Like, that's not that interesting. I actually need to get in here. This is kind of bad. This is kind of bad. Give me something good here. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what I needed. Okay, I have to get in here because otherwise I'm gonna lose. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. I want in. Get me in. Get me in. I don't care. I don't care. Get me in. Okay, we're in striking distance. I feel good now. Gotta be 8th or higher. This one, I feel like I always do bad on this map. I remember the Scarlet Violet, the Charizard raid was out. I had to finish the main story. Yeah, like, I don't want to rut. That's how I felt about Legends Arceus, was like, there's like the ranked battle, and they made it so you only get Mega Stones in the ranked battle. And I was like, I don't want to, I want to play the game. I want to play the game and get the Mega Stones. If I don't want to play the stupid online ranked battle, then I don't want to play the stupid online ranked battle. I love Monkey, that I agree, but I was best for stream growth to stop playing it. Yeah. I think that we could go back one day. I think it would be fun to do like a marathon maybe. Like, oh, if we're willing to do like a long stream. I don't know why I did that there. That was probably the dumbest thing I could have done. If we were willing to do like a long stream, we could do like, I won't end the stream until I beat Donkey Kong. Or we could do like, I don't know. Like there are ways to do it. Please give me a bullet bill here. Otherwise, I'm not making it. A bullet bill or I'm not making it for sure. Okay, well, that actually might be okay. Maybe not. I think I'm going to lose a life here. I think I'm going to lose a life here. Oh, I'm definitely going to lose a life here. Unless... Nah, he's gaming. I'm still in it, baby. Look at me go! That was clutch. That was tactical. Dare I say calculated. We just need a good story game to redeem the story games after big hops flop. Yeah. Like, I'll tell you this. Like, I really like JRPGs, but I just, like, again, I want to play something that Stream really cares about, or, like, Stream is at least, you know, mildly interested in, and that I am mildly interested in. And I think new games just get the hype for free, and then it wears off after like a week. But I have no interest in only streaming one thing for a week. It's just never been how we operate, ever. And so I don't have a lot of interest in playing that way or doing things that way. Okay, we're gonna do this now because I need to get in. We're gonna do this now because I need to get in here. And I have a bullet bill, which makes me feel good about my prospects here. And so I'm gonna do this now, actually. Because that's great. Wow, that's so free. I'm gaming. What's up, man? What's up, Rose? How you doing? How are you? We're doing a Mario Kart Nuzlocke. We're yapping away. But yeah, I think that I just gotta be careful about what we play, and we gotta do things that are fun for everyone. I don't wanna do things that are fun for just me, or fun for just chat. Because I think that we have the most fun when all of us are having fun. And if you're not having fun, I'm having less fun, and to me, that's not fun. Does that make sense? Okay, second place. I'm gonna get 4th probably here, but 4th is 0 points, which is not great, but I would like more points. I probably should have saved that. Okay, I'm gonna get 3rd here, which is technically a point. If I'm careful, if I clutch, there is a world where I don't get any points here. But I also lived, so I don't feel terrible about this. Okay. No points, but we live in. Damn. Top 3 gets us points. 3rd place is 1 point, 2nd place is 2 points, 1st place is 3 points. We've won once. If we get below 6th place, we die. We've been playing pretty good today, though. I have clutched. And we have 3 characters. And we want to get to 10. So I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm hoping that we're good. But I've been playing as the conch, because I got a nice conch. Okay? Rose, what do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to answer if you don't want to answer. I'm just curious. We have, like, lots of people that do different things. I don't know what some people do. Tonight's the 24-hour stream. Yeah, I just keep getting 4th place for 20 hours, dude. That would be nuts. That would be genuinely very funny. But we do live. I don't know what a lot of chat's jobs are. I know that Daisy is like I think Daisy is like a teacher's aide or a teacher. Johnny's like a travel person, and Hodor is like a lawyer guy, and Hannah, you probably do something, but I don't know what it is. I work in a chemistry lab. Haven't said that in a while. Mark that on your bingo cards. I think next week, speaking of bingo, there's gonna be another challenge, getting 4th place on every match. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. You got it. I think next week, I might make a dedicated stream where I think we might rewatch the bingo incident, which was a very iconic stream in our history, where chat made a bingo board of things that I do every single stream, and they played it without telling me, and then they revealed it, and I crashed the fuck out because I felt too seen and it made me uncomfortable, but it was really funny, and there's a really good clip of it. I work at a daycare. So you like babysit to the children's? Do you be making drugs in the lab? I'm not making drugs in the lab. My fiance made drugs in her PhD. She was making drugs that are meant to make people less fat. They're basically like weak acids that cross the mitochondria, you know, the powerhouse of the cell. That's what I say about it. Okay, this is bad, this is bad. I need one item that can get me through. And this is the one item that will get me through. I will be safe now. Because nothing bad is going to happen here, because it happens to everyone. So it doesn't actually matter that it happened to me right there. Yeah, so she made drugs that were like weak acids, and they affect the mitochondria, the powerhouse of your cells, and they make it so that your mitochondria just like consumes ATP and like burns energy without you doing anything, basically, because it just makes it so they don't shut off. But she spent 5 years doing that for her PhD, and I used to make fun of her because they would do like animal studies, and every time she would be like in basically mouse models or rats with like, you know, lung disease and stuff, and every time the rats would just die because they just make drugs that are just like not they're not very orally bioavailable or non-toxic. Sometimes they have off-target effects to like your body, because, you know, the drug goes everywhere in your body when you take a pill. It doesn't just go to the place that it's supposed to go. And so I used to make fun of her and tell her that she makes rat poison for a living, which is not true anymore. Now she's like working in a patent like office type thing. Which is cool. It's like maybe the most boring thing I can think of doing. Sitting at my desk and reading patents for things that companies make. Beyonce's helping the Ozempic epidemic. Yeah. So like there was this one slide. So like when you do graduate school, you do a dissertation and you do a thesis presentation where you basically you show all of your research that you have done in the 5 years of graduate school, and then you like present it to like a committee of people and stuff. And in my fiance's presentation, she had a picture of like it was like an AI generated picture of a rat like standing at the gates of heaven with like God and other like angels that were also rats. And at the end of her presentation, she had another AI generated image that was like her standing at the gates of hell with the Satan rats, because she killed so many rats during her PhD. And I was like, that's kind of sad, but also kind of hilarious. And yeah, capital E colon. Yeah, I agree, dude. But it was kind of crazy. I don't know. I do think sometimes It was a question that I asked myself right when I finished my degree, was like, I feel like the amount of experiments that you do in a PhD that actually work is like a lot less high than you might expect. I think that most people spend the majority of their graduate degrees kind of failing and like learning how to do what they actually want to do by failing. And I always think about like, you know, how many swimming pools, like how many Olympic-sized swimming pools did I fill with chemical waste in order to like become a competent scientist? And I feel like it's like a lot, dude. Like it's gotta be a lot. Because training is expensive. Like how much government money am I personally liable for experiments that like didn't even work, or like things that like, you know, we thought were gonna work but didn't pan out? Like there's probably a lot of that for anyone like doing some sort of like research-based like graduate degree. Like I'm sure medical researchers, like, you know, how many cadavers are like part of the medical profession and stuff like that? Like I don't know. It's gotta be a non-zero number that like is actually significant. I need an item here. I need an item here. I need a good item here. I need a good item here. I need a great item here. That's a good item. That's a good item. And give me another one just for good measure. And then maybe don't hit me with the air horn while I'm in the air, please. Boom. Almost hit him. Almost got him. It doesn't matter. I'm gaming. I'm top 8. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna get 6th because I'm not gonna die. I'm in first place because I'm a genius. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think graduate school is a waste of time, but I do sometimes wonder, like, for example, recycling. Recycling is, you know, like universally beloved, and, you know, you should do it if you can. But recycling is a notoriously inefficient process, and in general, companies don't care about recycling because they don't, like, it's expensive. It's more expensive to make, to recycle something than to make like a virgin material, which will have better properties than the thing that you recycled from, right? Like that's true. And so companies don't buy into it, and then people don't do it, and then people don't make better processes for recycling because of all of those problems. And that's why we have, you know, all of these problems. But there is still, like, you know, that's not to be like bleak and sort of like grumpy about it all. Like there are policies that exist that make these things better. But not that much better. And the problem with that sort of research is that like it omits the fact that all of that stuff is really expensive. What if I throw this and I boom them and I get in? I think I got 6th. I got 6th, but it doesn't feel good. I still live, but I'm surprised we haven't lost a life yet. Continue spectating. Yeah. Damn, that was close. But like recycling processes are expensive to develop, and so people don't like, people fund it, but people care about it way less than they should because research is expensive, dude. And you know, sometimes people publish really cool research papers and it's like not super practical. Like sometimes the research or the science is like, oh yeah, that's awesome. But it uses, you know, maybe it uses chemicals in that process that are actually more harmful for the environment than just making new stuff or doing something that we've already been doing. I'm exactly 8,000 rated. That is crazy. I don't know. It's kind of fun to think about, but does Emily ever still work in lab? No, she does not. She is purely a desk job. Sometimes I think about how Dre, when Dre would stream, Dre is Dre is friend of the stream. He's old streamer. He doesn't stream as much anymore. I sometimes think about how Dre would be routinely around a 9,000 rating, and that just sounds miserable. Like, once you get around 8,000, it's pretty difficult to climb past that unless you are consistently winning. Kind of sucks unless she doesn't like being in the lab, and that's good. She doesn't like being in the lab. Fiance, I'm gonna be honest with you, her ideal job is like, I want to hang out with the cats, I want to work at home and just live with the cats. And I honestly, can you blame her? I think you can't. That is kind of the dream, to just like work from home and hang out with the cats who are, you know, happy that they're home. It's so funny, dude. When Emily is at work and she comes back, the cats like act like she has died. Like when she comes back, they're so all over her immediately the second she walks in the door. It's very cute. But at about 6 o'clock every night, six, maybe 8, like 8, between 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock every single day, I usually get a picture of Emily like laying horizontally on the couch, and both of the cats are just like sitting in her face, like on her chest, because they like they're like, mother, you abandoned me. How could you? Like every time. It's actually fucking crazy. All right, I'm in dead last, which is a problem, but I feel like I should rip this. I think I should rip this now, just because someone's gonna get a lightning bolt, and I want to get up front a little bit and at least be kind of in the running when somebody does that, because it's coming right now. And I'm 19th place, which is, dare I say, pretty damn dangerous. Come on, come on, come on. That's good. That's good. That's really good. I'm just gonna rip because I gotta get in here. I gotta get in. All right, we're safe. We're good. But yeah, dude, the cats are great. I'm very excited to see the cats this weekend. I'm leaving for DC tomorrow to go see Fiance. We're going to a wedding that is in DC, which is nice because I only have to drive there to go to this wedding, which is better than like having to drive there and then fly and then be somewhere else, like the last wedding I was at. That was awful. And this one is like one of her grad school lab mates. That's like the 5th one. I've been to 3 weddings this summer. It does feel like it's been more, but it's only been 3. But also I've had to travel pretty far. And also, yeah, yay, see Fiance. The one thing that like kind of sucks though is I haven't seen Fiance in like a month. And the thing that kind of sucks about that is I'm going to this wedding, so I will get to see her, and that will be very nice. But we have people staying with us, so it's like a little different than, you know, me just hanging out with her alone. Like that's, I would say I would prefer to hang out with my fiance alone after not seeing her for a long time, because I just like, I want to spend time with just her. But I am excited to see the people that are staying with us. And I think it'll be fun. Dude, I hate this spot. This is the worst. This is the worst thing. I gotta get in here. I have to get in here. I'm ripping the bullet bill the second I get through here. Yeah, that's free. That's so free, dude. I'm gaming. Do the cats do well with visitors? Yeah. So the people that are visiting are people that the cats know already. So it's like people that they've been familiar with at one point in time at least. So one of them is the you remember the last wedding I was at? The bride from that wedding is staying with us for this wedding. And she made a joke that she's gonna kick me out of Emily's bed and sleep in the bed with Emily, and I'm gonna be sleeping on the air mattress. And I was like, absolutely the fuck not. But I like her a lot. She's very cool. And then the other person that's staying with us is at the last wedding. Do you remember the guy who I had to get the tuxedo for or I had to get the suit for. Like, I had to shop for him because he didn't know his sizes the day of the wedding and his luggage got lost. It's that guy and his wife, and then the bride from the last wedding. So it's like, I'm seeing these people again, and the last time that I saw Emily is also the last time I saw these people. So it's like a little bit weird. But I think it'll be fun. There's like a happy hour on tomorrow night, and the wedding is Saturday, and I have to dress up, and I fucking hate dressing up, chat. I hate dressing up. I feel like a monkey every time. Oh, I'm so out here. I'm definitely eliminated. This is bad. Yeah, I'm so out. Unless this goes miraculously well, I think I'm cooked. I think that's it. I think it's GG. Yeah, dude, 07 Conch-Door. I'm down one. Yeah, that was just a bad item. That was a bad item pull. Damn. Oh, shit. Okay, well. I did my best. Deaths. 1. Oh, 07 Conch-Door. My first year at uni, one of my roommates got a cat, and she was extremely sweet to everyone, including new people. Dude, one of my RAs had a cat. Okay, so Locomoto and Conch-Door are out. So I need to change characters quick. I think it was Peach. I need Peach and who else? I need Poinsettia Peach. I like this one. And I think it was Lil Dumpy, wasn't it? Was it Lil Dumpy or was it W Twin Chopper? Fuck, I don't remember. Lil Dumpy? Where's the W Twin Chopper? What did I just use? I feel like I just used this. Did I just use this? No, I used Locomoto with that. So I think I used this with Peach. Okay, we're good. Unless I'm totally wrong. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But my RA had a cat, and the cat's name was Tugboat, which is like the cutest name for a cat literally ever. When Chopper was for Fishbone. Ah, well. Let's hope we live, because I'll figure it out. My cousin's having her quinceañera, and it's going to be the first time doing full face makeup and hair in a long time. Not looking forward to it. It sounds like so much work. Yeah, dude. Quinceañeras, I want to go to a quinceañera. I feel like they're probably pretty fun. I've never been to a quinceañera. I've never been to a bar mitzvah. Those are the two things I've never done. Dude, if I get first place and then I don't even get close to 10 points, I'm going to be upset. It's my first time going to one. Are you not Latinx? How do you say it? How do you say it? Latinx? Latina? Latino? I feel like they have ungendered it, which makes sense. I understand it, but I don't know how to say it. No, I'm very pasty pale white. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That makes two of us, I guess. Chat won't let me forget it. Chat, I did get a tan on vacation. I actually think, and you can tell me that this is cap, I think that the lighting of my room makes me look whiter. We say Latino, we don't use Latinx much in Spanish culture. That's fine. All right, there you go. You heard it here first. I have so many Spanish friends. My cousin's mom was adopted in the family, so we always confuse people when we say we were related. Oh, I see. That's fun. That's cool. Adopting is sick. I think that Emily wants to adopt over having our own chillins, but I don't think that that's going to happen for a while, because I think that I would like to live my life a little bit and understand what it's like to have money before I commit to taking care of another human being. And I need to get on a schedule where I'm not making chicken tenders 3 to 5 nights a week before I commit to taking care of another person who will also want chicken tenders 3 to 5 nights a week. Because quite frankly, A, don't have enough money for chicken nugget, and B, don't want to share chicken nugget, even if have money for chicken nugget. You know what I mean? I just feel like that's reasonable. Okay, I don't want to hit that lady, because if I do, I'm dead. If I hit her, I'm dead. Please don't hit me with your bullshit back there. I cannot get hit with this. I have to live. Live! There will be a fight for the tenders. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If somebody has to eat the chicken nuggets, it better be me. I made orange chicken today, and that was very good. I need to learn how to actually cook, which is maybe an incentive to do a cooking stream, because then I could stream earlier because we could make dinner, and I could learn how to cook and just hang out with chat. Chat could teach me how to make tacos, or they could teach me how to make a gay dish, because they are both Mexican and gay. That is what we say about my chat. There was a point in time where half of my chat was gay or Spanish or Latino, and it was very fun. I enjoyed it. It's a little less like that right now. Sometimes we get stinkers like Brock, but that's a sometimes problem, not an all the time problem. Okay, I need to make it here. Should I do Invincible here? I feel like I should just do it, just to be safe-seas, because I think I live as long as I don't get cooked here. Maybe I just do this and make sure I'm super safe. That feels like a good play. What happened with Brock? I missed it. Brock came back and was a stinker immediately, so he got banned. Again. And so what we're doing is Brock is going to... We're going to wait till somebody else... He filed another unban request, but we're going to wait till someone else gets banned, and then we're going to compare them to Brock, and we're going to say, are they better than Brock or worse than Brock? And I think that if they're worse than Brock, maybe we unban Brock, and we revisit that one. But if they're better than Brock, I think that we don't. Are you kidding me? Am I really going to lose here? Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. 2 limbs in a row. Oh, no. This is bad. This is not looking good. Because I don't think I'm going to get 3rd place 3 times. Brock is the standard. Yeah, Brock is the standard. Okay, who's left? Oh, that's not good. We were playing really good, and now we're kind of fucked. Okay, so it's Fishbone and Lil Dumpy, I think? Feels like it's Fishbone, Lil Dumpy time. Is that right? Time for a Lil Dumpy. Okay, this is pretty balanced. This might be okay. Maybe we'll win 4 in a row. Maybe we'll win 3. Maybe we'll win 2, and then we'll get 3rd. How about that? Alternatively, I'm gonna be scrubbing my mouth out with soap for possibly a stream, possibly a week. Undetermined. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. But also, we're kind of good on time. I do like this challenge, though. I think it's fun. I'm kind of into it. Do you guys like it? I think it's interesting. The challenge we normally do is we play golf, which is just your place is your points. And we do like 18 races, and so you get a golf score based on how well you shot, which is just how well you played across like 18 or 9 or 36 races, and that's fun. But this is a good switch up. I kind of like it. I think it's nice to see different characters too, and have to try and like strategize a little bit, because I think the way that we did it is I just made the most balanced Kart character balance each time of the 3 things. But I think it's cool to like, you know, because some carts have hidden stats that are like better on land, better on sea. And I think playing with those things, not knowing those things makes it a little more interesting to play the game, I think. But I actually don't know if this is the last item box. So I'm just gonna do this and hope. Hope for the best. I'm gonna do that because I hate that guy. Fuck that guy, actually. I think that was Birdo. Not sure. Unclear. That was a wide drift for where I was. It's a bus. We do love the Yosh, but we haven't really played with other characters. Yeah, we kind of figured out that Yosh was our guy, and then we stuck with it. And I do feel like we should mess with it a little more than we do. Oh my god, I might get out here. There's a world. There is certainly a world where this is bad. I don't know where we're at place-wise, so I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna hope. And I'm gonna pray, and I'm gonna spray. I think we're, like, close to the finish here. Oh, shit. We are definitely close to the finish here. That's not good. I can cut here. Can I cut here and make it? Yeah, I can. Okay, we're good. I didn't realize that was that close to the end. I would have used those items a lot earlier. It does, it looks like Fishbones is in a toy dump truck. Yeah, he's in a little dumpy. I kind of like this. I'll tell you what though, Yoshi and the Ribbit Refs are kind of gas. Kind of a good thing, low-key. I do like him. I don't know. I think that if chat really likes when I play Mario Kart every once in a while, I think that Mario Kart's a good brain off stream, which is honestly kind of what I needed today. Kind of a rough week, to be honest with you. But I think that if we do Kart as a brain off stream, we should always have something like at least sort of challenging or motivating or some sort of goal in mind while we do the brain off time. I think that's worthwhile. So then people can lurk and just listen to this, or you can, like, it's a good VOD still, even if you, like, don't care about what I'm doing. But yeah, I think it's fun. I think next week, I don't have a set plan. I think Sunday we will probably play Peak, just because that seems to be a good, I think that's a good constant challenge that we have, and I want to finish it and see how it goes. That was sick, by the way. That was a sick, nasty grind. So we'll probably do Peak Saturday or Sunday when I get back from my wedding. We'll probably do like 2 or 3 runs of it, depending on how well it goes. That will shake out probably the whole stream. Monday, I'm not sure what we're gonna do Monday. Also, last climb was BS. Yeah, dude, that was tough. That actually hurt my soul so bad. I'm just gonna do this because I need better items here, and I don't know how far we are from the finish. I'm a little concerned. That's kind of my lack of ball knowledge on the new courses is kind of rearing its head right now. I don't really want the food, but I guess I'll just do this because I have to get something here. Okay, that's bad. This is low-key a bad thing. But oh shit, what happened? Wait, did people just come in here? Oh, Sunny, hi, thanks for the raid. Why didn't the sound go off? Weird. How's it going, everybody? What are you guys doing? Were you still playing Red Dead? How'd it go? How was the stream? Sun's now winning right now? I mean, kind of not, actually. We actually lost twice in a row. We're doing a Nuzlocke challenge. It was going well until it literally wasn't, and now I'm a little concerned. I'm actually super concerned because I'm about to get out here, and it's over. Fuck! That's a loss. Yeah, dude, that sucks. Damn, I blame the raid. I blame you guys. I blame you guys. Ah, damn. I want. That's tough. Glad I could help. What were you guys playing? Were you still doing Red Dead? I'm looking for. Wait, I need the music. Sad. Damn, that was a tough go. Sonny, do you want to see what the penalty is? Okay. So We're gonna pick a week where if I say bad words on stream, I have a potty mouth, okay? So we're gonna pick a week where if I say a bad word, I have to gift a sub every single time, no exceptions. I'm gonna lose so much money. Like I'm gonna lose a lot of money. But that feels like the appropriate penalty. Give the mods the money. We could do subs. I'll tell you what, we can decide during that week. We could do subs. We could do give it to the mods. Or we could do donate it to charity. I am down with any of these options. But I think that's what we'll do. Okay. So what do we want to do now? Do we want to keep trying? I started out so good. Sonny, the only points we got on the board was a first place win the first race I did. And then I survived like 9 races where I got top 4, and then I died 3 times in a row. Because you have to get 6th place, or you have to get below 6th place to live. And I lost 3 in a row. Just like immediately. Just, yeah, I got worse. I fucking felled off. Damn, what do we want to do now? We got like... I'm down to clown for like another hour and a half-ish. We could try it again, but I fear that we might have to close off at 12:30. We could keep playing. I'm not opposed. Do you guys want to play more Mario Kart? Do you want to do something else? We could check on Tomodachi maybe. We haven't done that in a bit. Try again. Brew. We could try again. Should I bring back out the wheel? I should bring back out the wheel. So we spun for characters, we spun for carts. Last 2 losses were because you chose the wrong cart. You could try again. Should I get new characters? Do we want to reset the wheels? So let's get all of these back. I don't know why I deleted them on accident. So we have this. We have the standard bike, and then we have the ATVs and stuff. So we could do this again. So basically we spin for characters, we'll spin for carts, and then we spin for the place. We could just do 6th again. You get to the 2nd page on Rhythm Heaven yet? I have not. Do you guys want to play Rhythm Heaven? Hit the Avengers. Are you, Quinn, Fast, and me? Just so you know you're in the loop. We're the Avengers? Which one of the Avengers do I get to be? I don't want to be in the Avengers because Spider-Man's not in the Avengers, and I want to be Spider-Man. Spider-Man, well, he's technically in the Avengers. But like, you know, I have a question. Time me out, please. 31, that's not how that works. You want to be timed out? You want this. You want to be timed out. That you redeemed. This is not, I have a question that you redeemed. This is, time me out, please. Quote. That's crazy. I know what I did. 31, well, okay. Before I time you out, what's your question? What's your question, dude? This is crazy. What are we doing here? Can you time me out, please? Yeah, okay. God damn it. Sonny, you beat me to it. What the fuck? Okay, well.
Liquefy!
Oh, yeah, I haven't done that in a while. Oh, look, I got a new water bottle cap. Do you guys like it? It's pink. Oh, Sonny, you missed a whole thing. It's pink and blue. Chat. Should I show Sunny what we did, or should I force her to watch the VOD? I kind of feel like I should force her to watch the VOD. I want to know. I'm going to watch the VOD anyways. True. Because I'm timestamping. Chat, actual question here. While I have you hostage. For VODs, how bad was it when I died? Johnny, I won the first race and I never got any more points. But I played a ton where I lived a bunch. Like, my rank is high, dude. Like, I'm at 79-20. But then I lost 3 in a row. Like, I just busted out in, like, 8th place, like, 3 times, basically. While I have you here, chat, here's, like, a real question. So, I started uploading VODs. I'm trying to be a good YouTuber, and in doing so, I'm trying to upload VODs where I put a thumbnail. Do you guys prefer I upload the whole VOD to the VOD channel? Or do you want just the segment that is like the biggest piece of stream? That's my question for you. Cause I will say that it's easier to upload it. Like, if I'm trying to practice thumbnails, I'll probably make a thumbnail for a specific part of the VOD. Does that make sense? Okay, so whole VOD. So I should do the whole VOD. So I'll do the whole VOD moving forward. So this one isn't the whole VOD. This is just like the I'm gonna grow and be a good YouTuber type thing. Also, we should do a goals check-in. We could do that too. But I will start doing the whole VOD. I might just only thumbnail like the segment that I think is the biggest part. But I do think that people like the yap and the story times that I usually do at the beginning of stream. And so I was like a little worried that I wasn't gonna capture that. I think there's a world where I capture it if we're doing like a third channel type thing. But yeah, there's gonna be a whole VOD. I'm gonna show my butthole. Sonny, if you wanna watch, if you wanna see what we did at the beginning of the VOD, you can, this is what we did at the beginning of the VOD. I'm sure that you're gonna enjoy the explanation for this guy. Chat, if you wanna watch that, look out for the VOD. Look out for her, she's coming. Honey, we finally have someone whiter than Kit. Yeah, so this is Dwayne. I don't know if you can see it on this camera. Does it work better on camera too? No, it does not. What's her name? This is Dwayne the Cock Johnson. I talked about him a little bit earlier in the stream. Hand behind it. I don't think that helps. Wait. Nope, it doesn't help. Like a beauty guru. I can just pull up a picture. I gotta like back out of. Are his pronouns he, him? No, his pronouns are cluck cluck. It's very simple actually. I can show you a photo. I made a really big one for work. I guess I'm just pulling it up anyway, so I guess I'll just show you the photo. But I made a really big one. Cluck's pronouns, yeah. This is the really big one. Chat. This is the really big one. He looks great. Doesn't he look great? Do you like him? Ew? Don't ew him. Don't ew him. That's rude. That's incredibly rude. Okay. Chat, actually, for realsies, what do we want to do? Do we want to try the Nuzlocke again? We have like an hour and a half. We might bust her out. I say more hard challenge. Do you want me to do the same rules and just spin for... Because I was gone for 90% of it? Okay. Should I just spin for new characters and carts, maybe? I feel like that's a good compromise. I think 6th place is a pretty good challenge. I think 6th place is pretty fair. So I don't feel bad about just spinning for that. Instead of spinning for that in place. New characters? Okay. New characters. Okie dokie. We had a penalty wheel also, which was very fun. This is the wheel. Let's take it to the wheel. Okay, can I show you what I did on stream? You can do whatever you want. Yeah, sure. Whatever, man. Rip it. Okay. Please share.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, whoa. Why is everything blue? Why is everything blue?
Okay.
Okay. You know what?
I don't feel much like talking, if that's okay with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just lie back then.
Reckon that part's clean enough for now.
Not a problem.
Wait, where you close it?
Whoa! Holy shit!
Oh God, feet.
Fuck! Holy fuck!
Oh, sorry, you're too loud. Sonny, you gotta be quiet. You are too
shit!
loud, girl.
Woo! They don't call you.
Relax. Settle
right on
down.
Lacey for nothing.
Don't forget to wash the rest of me.
All right.
There's more to me than just my legs, if you know what I'm saying.
Somewhere else now.
Wash somewhere else.
That's crazy. Ew! What at the end? Really? Wait. Put it back. Give me I got right at the end.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's a good clip. You should cut that one down. You should start with the tub and start with you in the tub real quick. Then go straight to the Patrick and then go straight to the SpongeBob and then like cut it in a way where the end is like you saying something funny. That would be a good clip. There's your professional editing advice from one Mr. Streamer Man. Okay, you guys want to spin the damn wheel? Let's spin the damn wheel, okay? Where is she? Okay, we're spinning characters. We're spinning carts. 3 spins each. First one. This is characters. Who we playing? I hope it's Big Steppaw. Baby Daisy. Baby Daisy. I have to refrain from saying what I want to say. Okay, Baby Daisy. Somebody remember this? Who's spin number 2? Oh, never mind. Rocky Wrench. Okay, Rocky Wrench. Baby Daisy, Rocky Wrench. Was that Rocky Wrench or was it Pianta? Did I cut it off? I don't remember. Okay, great. And Shy Guy. Before it leaves my brain, could I put this over here so you guys can see it? Would that be better? So that it's not in my fucking dick over here. Is that better for you all? Somebody should have told me that earlier. Okay, so we got to get rid of the old colors. The new guard is here. We had Baby Daisy. Baby Daisy. Oh, I don't like that. We had Rocky Wrench. Dude, I liked Conkdor because I liked saying that I have a nice conk. And then who was the last one? Shy Guy. That one. Yeah, that guy. He's shy and he's a guy. All right, let's go to carts. Wheel for Shy Guy color, please. What colors are there? We could go look. We could definitely wheel for Shy Guy color. The Lobster Roller. Dude, I feel like that's Big Steppa Supreme. All right, we got Lobster Roller. We got Lobster. Big meaty claws. The Fin Twin. Okay. Lobster Roller, Fin Twin. A lot of fish carts today. You know, dolphins aggressively have sexy time. They're kind of hot rod. Dolphins are like kind of scary. I've had this conversation with Emily multiple times. She's afraid of dolphins. She likes dolphins, but she's afraid of them. Dolphins are R-word E. Yeah. What were these? Hot rod. We had. There was a fin twin. What's the fin twin? Fin twin? Am I missing something? Where the fuck is the fin twin? I don't know where the fin. Oh, there it is. And then what was the third one? I don't remember what the third one was, chat. Lobster. Yeah. Okay. Let's check out the inventory. Oh, we should spin for Shy Guy color. Well, we'll check that first. We'll check Shy Guy color. I'm gonna go to free roam, look at the characters. Here's the deal. We have to be optimal. Where's Shy Guy? Shy Guy, am I really missing that many characters? Oh, these are just like skins, I feel like. We should really go back and do free roam one day and like try to fix everything. We could do that now, but I fear we've already committed to the bit. Shy Guy is here. He doesn't have colors, he has skins. So I don't think it matters what skin we do, right? Does it matter? That's weird. It's weird that he doesn't have skins. I only have 3 Shy Guy skins? That's crazy. Okay, sure. They'd be smart enough to like that. I think they are, but they also... Wait, whoa. I think they do it to humans too. Yeah, they do. They're crazy. They love non-consent. Yeah, dolphins are insane, dude. Okay. What is the weight class of Shy Guy and... What's the weight class of our Mario Kart characters? Because we want to know this for posterity. Let's take a look. Okay, so we have Shy Guy, who is Speedy. We have Baby Daisy, who is Feather. And we have Rocky Wrench. Do I have Rocky Wrench? I do have Rocky Wrench. Rocky Wrench is medium heavy. So we have one here, and one here. So we're on the lighter side. And then what about our carts? Let's look at, what's the lobster roller? So we have Fin Twin, lobster roller, and then there's the hot rod, I think. Hot rod is up here. That's like kind of that's a fast car, I feel like. I think that's like heavier. So we have hot rod. And then we have Fin Twin. Where's the Fin Twin? Fin Twin? Funky Dory? I did not know that there were that many fish-themed carts. Do I not have the Fin Twin? That would be crazy. Fin Twin. Okay, that one is really bad. That one's good for acceleration, bad for speed, which is bad considering we have like really heavy characters. So if we use this, we're gonna not be fast. And then the third one was the lobster roller. Hot rod, lobster roller, Fin Twin. Where's the lobster roller? Am I missing it? It's down here. Okay, that one is really fast. This one is in the middle. And this one is bad. I think that the play...
Bro, we can't see the screen.
I'm stupid. That's my B. Okay, so to recap, this one is bad, the Fin Twin. This is gonna be bad, regardless of what we do, because it's really acceleration heavy, and this is our heaviest character, so like if I use a lighter character here, this is only gonna be worse. So I think that we should just tank Rocky Wrench on this, because that is unplayable. That is genuinely unplayable. So we just have to hope that we'll get a life on Rocky Wrench, or we're just fucked. I think for Baby Daisy, we should use the heaviest cart, which is this one, because that'll give us balance. And then for... Who was the third one? Shy Guy. We'll use that. Okay, so do we want to... I think we start with Rocky Wrench. And we just try to hope that we can win with the Fin Twin. It's really not going to look good, though. That stat spread is bad. All right, this is run 2. Let's see if we can beat it. We do only have, like, about an hour and a half. So I think that the odds are against us if we want to play Melon. We'll see. None of the... Wait, none of the what? None of the Koopalings are in this game? Yeah, dude, they don't have any Koopalings. They don't have any... They don't have Funky Kong. I really like Funky Kong. I used to play Link and the Villager in 8 Deluxe. Those are my... I liked Link, the Villager, and Tanuki Mario, which are all DLC characters. Those are the ones that I like to play. And I don't really like any... I honestly don't really like any of these, like, side guys. I like Conkdor. I like Big Stepper. But I feel like Yoshin the Ribbit Revster is the move. Resume free roam. Oh, I'm still in free roam. I thought I was playing online. So I guess I should just probably go online, shouldn't I? This is gonna be interesting. If we... I think this might be a wash. I don't know that we're gonna make this, but I think it'll be fun to try. Maybe we just win 4 times in a row. I love that for you. Makes sense. That's when I knew I was a homo. Smash. Oh, Sonny, you missed me shaving too. There's a really good coin flip situation. Yeah, that one was funny. I cannot believe that. I went, Johnny was like, shave the beard. And I was like, heads, I shave. Tails, and then it hit heads. And I was like, followed by tails. And then I was like, well, you got to hit heads again. You got to bookend it. And then it went heads, tails, heads immediately. And I literally pulled out the razor and just started. Damn, Dresser is back? Yeah. There were some OG memes flying tonight. Look, if something works, you should just do it again. That's what I've learned. I don't know. Hopefully this has been a good stream. I feel like it's been kind of a chill day, and I think I kind of needed a chill day. Work has been very tough. Today was fun at work though, because we competed for the we competed for the trophy, which was Dwayne the Cock Johnson at a much larger scale than the one that is sitting on my desk. We did an egg drop contest at work, and my design was gas. I was the king of it, the ingenious design of my egg drop. So we had like a limited number of, the way it worked is we had popsicle sticks, we had a couple popsicle sticks, a couple cotton balls, like some plastic straws, tape, and what else did we have? That's basically all we used. We had some rubber bands and a balloon. And we had to build something in 30 minutes to hold an egg, and then we dropped the egg from different heights and tried to see if it broke. And my egg, she won't break in chat. I dropped that shit from like the 5th floor of the building that I work in. She ain't breaking. That thing was indestructible, okay? Incredible work on my part. Thank you very much. And you know what I think about this shitty ass, butt ass, poopy ass, butt ass cart? I think that if we got it done with Big Steppa, we can get it done with Rocky Wrench, okay? I remember winning that game in high school science. Did you guys do like a physics Olympics in high school? We did that too. We had to build like a bridge. We also had to make a video project where we reviewed physics concepts. And so there is a video and people, you got ranked based on how funny it was or how entertaining it was, and we did win because mine of course was the funniest. Because if I'm not the funniest person, like, I'm offering nothing to that class, I guess, because I was never the smartest person. I never strived to be the smartest person at school. I mostly just tried to figure out how I could be a jokester, a japester, and get goofs, gaffs, and guffaws without getting in trouble. That was really the name of my game. I don't know why my nose is getting plugged. We didn't have a football team till my senior year. My football team was terrible in high school. And then the year after I left, they got state runner-up, and then they won state the year after that. But they were terrible the entire time I was in high school. And there was this football coach, and he was the history teacher. And he talked like this. He talked like this all the time. And there was this guy, and his last name was I guess I won't say his last name, but it was very Italian last name. It was like Arancini. And he was the only good person on my football team when I was in high school. And the football coach talked like this. And I used to have a joke that, because that guy was the quarterback, and he would just run the football every single play of the game. And he ended up not playing his like senior year because he had like back issues and stuff. But the football coach, he would get in the huddle every single football game, and he'd go, "Okay, we got a simple plan. It's gonna be football and Arancini football. That's the play. Okay, everybody understand? Break." And he would just do that every single play of the goddamn football game. And it was terrible to watch. They lost like every game, but it was kind of fun in the sense that that guy was actually the only guy. But every stream he'd be like, "Football, Arancini football. That's the play." But he was the government teacher. Dude, teachers that were coaches, were they also kind of the worst at your school? I took a bunch of AP classes when I was in high school, which are just like courses you take for college credit. I don't know if we have any EU frogs in here, but the PE teachers were the coaches. So I had a teacher that got arrested because she slept with a student, and she got a divorce while I was in high school because she was sleeping with her student, and people knew about it, but she hadn't gotten caught by the administration yet, basically. And that was pretty awkward. And then there was a swim coach at my high school after I left. Someone that I swam with became the swim coach at my high school, and they slept with one of the swimmers, and they also they got drunk with swimmers like at a party, and then I think they got fired because they got a DUI or something. But that was someone that I swam with in high school, and they were not very nice to me when I was in high school. And then they didn't. The thing that was funny about that is that that person didn't even really like swimming. Like they didn't like swimming, A, and they weren't very good at swimming, B. And so it was funny when they became the swim coach, because I was like, that person literally complained every single day, bro. Why are they the coach? Could they not find literally anybody else? And the answer was incidentally yes. And so that person became the coach, and then they got fired. But all of my English teachers had like man problems. Like they were all getting a divorce or really old, and there was no in between. You were either old or getting a divorce and in your mid 40s or your early 40s. And those guys, I didn't like any of my English teachers. My math teachers were cool though. I knew my math teacher could name the presidents forwards and backwards. Like in under a minute. It was really impressive. I don't know why he had that skill. Hi Eli, how's it going? Welcome back. Sorry, I didn't see you. I was busy thinking about my high school. I really liked my Spanish teacher. He was cool. His name was Senor Martinez, and he was very funny. He had a really deep voice, and he kind of sounded like the Spanish version of Kratos in the new God of War games. And he would say boy a lot. And so when I play God of War, I always giggle a little bit because I think about my teacher, and I just go, boy. Boy. This is fun, but okay, I think I'm gonna lose here. So I think I gotta do something about this. You gotta give me something good here. You gotta give me something pretty damn good. Because I don't have speed, and I got determination. That was the only play there. That was the only play there, and we know this. We know this to be true. But now you're gonna give me a mushroom, because I need that. Yes, I need that. Yes, I need that. Yes, I need that, actually. Incidentally, I'm gaming. Okay, okay, please, 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 please! Yeah! All right, it doesn't matter, because I'm in. I'm gonna win. Get me points. Get me on the board. Get me on the board. Get me on the board. Dude, that was clutch. I shouldn't have made that. By all accounts, that was over. That was so Jover. I feel like I play like a beast on this map usually though. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get her done. Give me a triple mush. Triple mush. Oh my god, it's happening. Oh brother. Okay. Okay, game, okay. Okay, okay, game, okay. Shit. Here we go. All right, this is the cut. Let's see if I got it. Let's see if I got it. Oh! Sniped! 3 points on the board. Let's go. Dude, what a steal. She broke. I'm up. Get fucked, Stephanie. Get fucked, Yoshi Craft. Dude, Stephanie, I know Stephanie's pissed. Stephanie is having a bad night right now. She's about to turn off the damn game, but that's 3 points on the board, baby. Okay, and that's exactly what happened the last time. So if this goes like the last time went, I'm gonna get like 4th 7 times in a row, and then I'm gonna die and lose all my characters in 3 straight. So if we do any better than that, we're trending up. We're trending up, dude. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. What was I talking about? I was talking about high school. I don't know. Were you guys like, do you have a lot of stories from high school? I was kind of a goody two-shoes, and I sort of regret that about my high school experience. Like I wasn't a bad kid, which I think is probably good for me, but I didn't do a lot of things that were like suspicious or anything like that, you know what I mean? I was a goodie, but adventured a lot with my friends. Yeah, I was kind of, I was very like sort of straight edge. I think I'm still kind of pretty straight edge. Like I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't smoke, I don't do anything. Not because I like, I have a pretty addictive personality, and I think that a thing that I know about myself is that when I really like something, I almost abuse it, or I like will get out of hand with it until I like kind of rein myself in. And so I try not to go crazy on any one thing that I'm super excited about most of the time. Don't look at my sleep schedule because of stream to examine this issue. The only vice I have is alcohol. Yeah, I have like some family members that have like a bad relationship with alcohol, so I was never like super into it. And then when I was in high school, all of my friends, none of my like close friends drank, and I was always like competing and training for swimming, so I was very like, I'm gonna not ever do this because it like makes it harder for me to like be a good athlete and a good student. And so I didn't ever really partake. But the second semester of my senior year, like a lot of people started drinking, which is usually how it goes, right? Like that makes sense. That sort of tracks on like, you know, the trajectory of like, yeah, people are going to college and they want to try things before they go to college, and definitely are going to try things. But I didn't even drink in college. I used to honestly like being around people who are like drunk, it kind of makes me nervous, because there was like I was at my friend's house once, after a swim meet, and his dad was drunk. And his dad, like, we had just lost a swim meet against another team that we, like, hadn't lost to in a long time. So everyone was, like, bummed out. But a lot of my friends swam on that team that I, like, would train with year round. And my friend's dad was really drunk. And he, like, started going on a rant, like, being mean to all of my friends that swam on this other team. And then he, like, looked at me and, like, he, like, kind of grabbed me to, like, talk to me. And he's, like, kind of shaking me around. Not, like, in a, like, mean way, but just in a, like, he was kind of, it was very uncomfortable to, like, be in the room with that guy. And I think that, like, sort of put me off to the whole thing, because I was like, I don't really want to be around people who, like, do that. But, you know, it's not okay. Yeah, my mom was super mad. My mom, like, screamed at him, and he got kicked off of the board for the swim team. Like, just completely kicked off. Because he was being an asshole. And I more had the issue of, like, he was talking about my friends. Like, I'm very anti-sneak dissing, you know? Like, I'm down to clown, to talk a little shit. But I will say that when I am talking shit about anyone, I am not going to say anything that I probably would not say to that person anyway. Because I just don't, I don't know, I just feel like it's like bad karma almost to, like, you know, because I think that people are varying levels of, like, insecure. Like, I think I was a lot more insecure before I started streaming. I think I'm still insecure, but I think I'm insecure in, like, different ways, if that makes sense. Like, I think I care about what other people think, but I don't get offended by things that I can't really control that people are complaining at me or to me about. You know what I mean? Like, if someone is like, I think you're gay, and somebody says that to me in my YouTube comments, and that's like, unfortunately for the world, I am straight. But, like, if someone's like, yeah, you're gay, like, I think I would be way more sensitive to that if I was younger. Especially when I was, like, doing my first YouTube stuff when I was, like, in high school, because I sounded like a girl, and so people thought that I was gay because I just had a really high-pitched voice. And I didn't hit puberty until I was 17, basically. You know, like, that used to bother me a lot, and if you plucked high school me into the position that I'm in now, I think I would be way more insecure. But I think that now I want to say that, like, I have less of an ego, or like I get less embarrassed by things, I would say. Like, I think streaming, that's the one thing I think streaming has really done for me that's been positive, is I think that I just, like, I think I am more comfortable with doing things in front of other people that I would not do by myself. Like if like doing things that are interesting or fun. Hulkamania with the raid. Party of 9. How's it going? Welcome. Thank you for the raid, guys. How's it going? What are you guys up to? Alex, what's up? I really haven't seen you guys in a while. How you guys doing? What were you guys playing? You guys playing Hollow Knight, like Lauren? Or love this game for real? Big dogs. Welcome. First time chatters. Hello. I would shake your hand, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. I'll do it anyway. First time chatter. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, everybody? What were you guys playing? Silk in the Song? Damn. How far are you at? Are you doing the 110 whatever % thing again? Hey there, hey there, hey there. What's up, Trev? Okay, guys, I have to lock in, because if I don't get 6th place, I die. We're doing a Mario Kart Nuzlocke, which is we have 3 characters that the wheel decided, and I have to get below 6th place in order to live. If I get above 6th place, I die. And if I die, I don't win. And if I get 1st place, I get 3 points. If I get 2nd place, I get 2 points. If I get 3rd place, I get 1 point. And the goal is to get to 10 points. We did it once. I won the first race, and then I didn't win again. This time, I won the first race. I'm Rocky fucking Wrench on the damn sticks, playing electric, okay? Gonna bounce off this pole, because she don't want to strip no mo. She don't want to hit that pole, but I'm gonna hit that pole, okay? And I think I might win this. And if I don't win it, I'm gonna get on the board. Because Papa don't play ball for less than 2 points. You know what I mean? Papa definitely don't play ball for less than 2. However, look at me go. Kind of crazy. If they don't get a mushroom, I think I just win this. I think I just win this. Is that a dub? But yeah, thank you guys for the raid. If you don't follow the stream already, I play Nintendo games, and I got 2nd or 3rd there. 2nd? I'll take the 2. That's fine. That guy got a mushroom. If you don't follow the stream, follow the damn stream. We play a lot of stuff. Chat, how would you describe stream? We talked earlier. You guys want to see my little toy? Chat, if you okay, here's a question. Let me grab this for a sec. One second. If you had to guess, I need this over here. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Chat, if you had to guess what this is, can you see it? Do you know who this is? This is let me lower the gain here so you can get the details in. This is Dwayne the Cock Johnson. I made him. I 3D printed him. He is an egg, and he has dinosaur arms, and he looks at you with you know, a little bit of concern. I think he wants to know why he exists. Anyways, that's a thing that exists. I birthed him. Yeah, I actually I ate chicken nuggets one too many times, and then I peed out my butt. Dwayne. That's my wait. How many points I got? How many points? I gotta update the board. Points 5. That's 5 points. I'm halfway to 10.
Ew.
What did I come back to? Cozy, you're just gonna have to watch the VOD. You're just gonna have to watch the damn VOD, okay? That's fine. Dwayne the Cock Johnson. It's very simple. Look, there'll be a clip of it in approximately a week, because that's about the speed that I work on clips nowadays. I'm a little worried, chat, that I'm not gonna hit my goals. Right now, I'm a little behind on what I said I wanted to do in a week. So I want to have VODs posted, which means I need to make thumbnails, and I wanted to do like 2 clips a week, and I've only posted 1 clip, and it was today. And I'm leaving tomorrow, so I have to get back Sunday and edit a clip in order to meet that goal, but technically it's a new week. So I'm tempted to just like stay up late and edit a clip. As long as you have more skill than Among Us, you're good. Alex, that is a deep cut, and it hurts my feelings that you would say that. I can't play Among Us. That stream was so fun, but I can't play that game, bro. I can't lie. Well, I can't lie when it matters. Does that make sense? Like look, chat, would I ever lie to you? Say that I wouldn't. Say that I wouldn't. I'm a truthful boy. I'm like Honest Abe. I never lie, ever. It doesn't happen. But when I have to lie, I can lie when it doesn't matter. Like when it's a joke, I will lie for the bit. But when I have to lie in order to win, I can't lie, dude. It's really bad. That's why Among Us was rough. Also, it was lame because you guys made me the damn imposter, and then you made me I had to play hide and seek, and then everybody just kept going up and down the little zip line thing, and I couldn't catch anybody because everybody's on the zip line. And I wanted to be on the zip line, and I couldn't catch anyone. And then I just got mad, and I was like, oh, this is stupid. And then people were like, well, he's crashing out. And I was like, yeah, I know, dude. Oh yeah, because we had control over that? You did. You did. And you know what? I think that you are in denial. I think that's cope, honestly. I think it was mean-spirited. Okay, that was mean-spirited. Speaking of that. Nah, it was fine. That was a good time. I did like that. I miss Stray, man. I hope that he like comes back one day and he's, you know, I hope he's doing well, to say the least. I hope he's doing good. I think about him constantly. I feel like Dre kind of made me, to be honest with you. Like I feel like I learned a lot from watching him stream, and I think it made me a better streamer because I sort of understood how to like interact with chat in a positive way. That guy's great. He's building robots to take over the world. Is that actually what he's doing? Does he work for a robot company? That's kind of sick. Good old Gui or Guy. I don't remember how to say his name. Whatever, it doesn't matter. That's insensitive. It does matter. I just don't know. I'm stupid. We'll end it there. I'm an idiot, okay? Great. I'm gonna stay up till midnight so I can read my book about gay people. What's the book? What's the book? Street's been saying. You have to read a book about gay people to know about gay people? I feel like you could just go out and talk to some gay people. You could just talk to chat. And I feel like you could learn a lot. I feel like I've learned a lot. Go luck yourself? Oh, interesting. I thought you were talking about like an educational book on like how to be gay. And I just feel like, you know, I don't have the blueprint, but if I needed the blueprint, I would just ask chat. I don't know how you play Mario Kart World and keep up with chat. It's like, this is like the one game that I can do that though. Like for real, this is the one game. Now I'll tell you about a book I did read. Did your parents give you the talk, guys? Like, did you get the talk from your parents? I got a book, which is crazy, dude. I got a book. My dad was a surgeon. He still didn't give me the talk, chat. He gave me a book. It was called What's Going On Down There. And the whole book was about what's going on down there. And I got really confused because they told me that I had to use a mirror to go look at my vagimbus, and I couldn't find it. I spent an hour in the bathroom, and I couldn't find it. It's crazy. That's not true. None of that is true. The book is true, but the mirror thing, no, not true. I found a different hole. That might be true, but anyways, I didn't get the talk. I got a book, which I thought was kind of crazy considering both of my parents were medical professionals. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I feel like that's crazy. And I think that people who are just lurking are genuinely like, what the fuck? What the fuck is he talking about? There's a good chance. But if that's you, welcome back. Good to see you. I'm glad that you tune in when someone's talking about butthole and nothing else. And you know, honestly, if we're gonna be frank about it, it's a little weird that you would do that. It's a little weird that you would tune in for just the butthole talk and not any of the other stuff. We've talked about lots of things today. Some of them may have been butt. I don't know. I stole my parents' book before they gave it to me. I found the book in the bathroom. I think that they just assumed that I knew, and I didn't actually know. Hit now is Deadpool? What do you mean now I'm Deadpool? Was I ever Deadpool? I tuned in because you caught my attention with butthole. Hey, at least you are proud enough to admit it, Trev. I think that says more about you than it says about the rest of those guys, okay? I think I might be out here. There's a solid chance I whiff on this. I need something good here. Okay, that was the least helpful set of items, I fear. Give me something good. Get rid of the boomerang. Get rid of the boomerang. I don't want it. I don't care. I don't need it. I need things that will get me to 6th place or higher. 6th place or higher, please. 6th place or higher, please. 6th place or higher, please. Okay. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Hose is mad, and it's me. I'm Hose. I'm out. Yeah, that's it. That's a lost life. Fuck. Shit. The butthole talk summons everyone. Someone's got to rep chat. That's what I'm saying. Somebody got to rep chat. Genuine question. How long does it take to beat Hollow Knight?
Liquefy!
Liquefy! Thank you, Avi. This is actually good because I probably wouldn't be drinking water. And I think the only way that you can get me to drink, it's like a Pavlov response. Like you say liquefy and I do drink water at this point. It's like my own stims are tripping me out. Oh shit, I gotta change characters. Fuck. We lost that guy. Let's go Baby Daisy, and I think it was Hot Rod. Is that correct? Baby Daisy, Hot Rod. Oh, it's definitely not Hot Rod. It's the lobster roller. Lobster. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you drink water before the thing. I definitely do. I just forget. Okay, well, we're halfway to a Nuzlocke dubski. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long it takes to beat Hollow Knight. I've seen, because I feel like Silksong came out and people were spending like weeks on that. And it was people who spent weeks on Hollow Knight, and I was like, you know, it was streamers that I watched that are like, oh, I'm gonna beat this game. I'm not stopping stream till I beat this game. And there were streamers who were like, I'm gonna play Hollow Knight every day for like a month. And that made me, ooh, new skin. I'm torn. Anyways, I think Hollow Knight, it's probably like an over 100-hour game. I don't know. I tried to play Hollow Knight a long time ago and I liked it, but I got lost. And it was fun, but I wasn't very good at it. Have you guys played Shovel Knight? I really like Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight's great. I would like to do a platformer soon. Quinn and Mick were playing, they were playing Mario Wonder yesterday, and it looked very fun, but I didn't, I could not partake because I had committed to editing because I want to hit at least some of my goals. Shovel Knight is fun and challenging. Dude, this is bad. This is genuinely not good. I have no items, and I have no money, no hose, no bitches, and I'm about to have a goddamn bag over my head, too, to boot. Unless I cook here. Unless I cook here, which I will, because I am chef, baby. That's me. Yeah, I like Shovel Knight. I only played main story Shovel Knight, but I heard Spectre of Torment and like all those other ones are really good. I heard those are great. And so I want to play them at some point, but I don't know if stream would really care. I do want to play Mario Wonder. I think that I might. I told Mick and Quinn that if they play Mario Wonder next week, I might be able to tag in. Depending on like what my work looks like. I could not yesterday because I genuinely had a really rough week at work and was really busy, and my sleep schedule was not stellar. Cause we had a good peak run on Tuesday, but we went to bed really late because, you know, that was the run. And we thought it was the run, and then I got scammed out of the end of the run. And I thought we were gonna beat the challenge that night, so I was willing to push because we were deep into one. But then I didn't get it. And then I was kind of cooked the next day because I stayed up too late. And I broke my rule immediately. One stream after I said that I'm not gonna go to bed after 12:30, I immediately broke that rule. And then I was like, it's okay. And so I was kind of nuked on Tuesday. I had to take a nap, and then I didn't actually edit because I was tired. And then that meant that Wednesday I had to edit. And today is Thursday, and it's going to be Friday. But I don't know. It's okay. I think if I hit one clip a week, I will be happy. I would like to get way more than that, though. I kind of think it's kind of difficult to grow if you're not posting on socials like pretty regularly. And if I'm not posting on socials and I'm not uploading YouTube videos, I feel like I'm not really being successful. But right now, the YouTube videos that I'm uploading are VODs. And so I feel like I have to kind of, I'm in this like liminal space where I kind of need to work on everything, but I only have time for like half of that. And so I think I have to make time for it because I care about it. And, you know, you make time for things you care about. But shit's tough. Shit ain't sweet right now. I'll tell you that much. And my life would be a lot easier if I didn't have a job. But I do have a job, so that's tough for me. Okay, I'm gonna get out here because the game hates me. Unless I cook here. Maybe I cook here. Maybe I'm good. 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 I'm good! He stays in. I'm not dying here. I refuse to die here. I would like to win. Cooking? I've been really good. As long as I have an item, tonight I feel like I've been really good in the clutch. Like, if there's been a chance of me getting out, I feel like I've made it pretty much every time. But I think that if I get, like, usually when I get out, it's like I go into it without an item or I miss the box because somebody does that or, like, lightnings me. Baby Daisy OP, perhaps. I was thinking it's the lobster. But it could be. I feel like I'm about to eat my words, but I don't know. We'll see. Baby Daisy OP. 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 Okay. Well, this is, I'm going to get rid of all of this because I don't want it. I want the better items. I want the better items. Okay, that was rude. And I got terrible poopy butthole items. Unless, snipe, get boomed, idiot. Snipe, get boomed, idiot. Oh, get boomed. I'm gonna lose this because that guy's gonna hit me again with his stupid fucking bullshit. I'm actually out. Wow. That's crazy. Bad items. Yeah. Dude, I ate my words immediately. Fuck. Okay. Well, it's looking like we might have time for Melon today because I don't know if I'm gonna get more than 5 points. But I did say that I will end the stream at 12:30. Who's left? I have Shy Guy, and I think it's the Hot Rod, right? Okay, I got Shy Guy. Which Shy Guy should I play? We have 1 life left. I should probably change the... I'll change it in a sec. I want to be the snowboard guy. We have 2 deaths, 5 points. 1 life. Okay, I need to be, what was it, the Hot Rod? It's definitely the Hot Rod, right? Yeah, this is not a great kit, but I think this will probably be the last. This is either going to be the run or it's not going to be the run, and who really knows? But I feel like this was a fun idea. I'm glad that we tried this. I think that it's fun to play golf. But I think that it's getting a little old, and so I needed to do something else to sort of spice up the formula. But if we have ideas for like other Mario Kart things, I'm totally open. I am gonna have to do a swear jar week though, where I'm not allowed to say bad words. And every time I say a bad word, I'm gonna have to gift subs or donate to charity or do something. That's my play. I think that that will be fun. But that's not right now, so I can say what I want, which means, fuck. You're welcome. My nose is itchy. I feel like I have to sneeze. Sometimes my nose gets real stuffy on stream, and I don't know why. Like, I get, like, congested if I stream for a really long time, because I think that I talk too much. But I do like Mario Kart streams because I feel like they scratch my brain in a good way where I kind of just keep ranting because I genuinely, this is the one game that I feel like I can really play without looking at chat or without like paying attention really at all. I can play this game kind of in my sleep. Mostly because Knockout Tour is straight line simulator, and I don't have to pay attention to that much. But, you know, it's fine. I think Emily texted me, and I might not have answered. I'm going to bed, good night. Oh, she said, I'm going to bed. Good night. I should say good night. I'll tell her good night after this race. Because I can't do it right now. I feel bad. I didn't really talk to Emily today a lot, but I will see her tomorrow. So I feel less bad. I'm kind of bummed. I don't get lots of alone time. That's okay. I'm just excited to see my woman. She's pretty, chat. I wish, wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Is she visiting you or are you visiting her? I'm going to her because there's a wedding in DC that's one of our friends. So I haven't seen Emily in a month, but I'm staying with her and my friends, well, her friends from graduate school are also staying with us. So it's like I get to be with Emily, but really I get to be the good fiance who like lets her hang out with her friends that she sees even less than she sees me, which is fine. But selfishly, I kind of wish I got to hang out with her more because they're going to be there when I get there and they're going to be there after I leave. And so there's not going to be a lot of moments except for maybe like end of the day where I get to like actually hang out with Emily for more than like, you know, going to bed basically. But that's fine, I guess. Please don't hit me with your dumb red shells. Of course you're gonna do that. Of course you're gonna do that. Yeah, I know. It's fine, I'm still gonna get in, but it made me mad. But that's your stream time? Yeah, I know. I like coming home for Sunday streams. I actually like Sunday streams because I get to kind of hang out and chill and like if I cannot make 12:30, good night, Eli. It's okay if you fall asleep. I forgive you. I like coming back to Sunday streams because I feel like a lot of the time I avoid the Sunday scaries by streaming. I don't know if you guys feel similar, but at least I do. Where I feel like if I don't stream on Sunday, I sort of catastrophize about what the fuck is gonna happen during the week. And I get overwhelmed and then I just get grumpy. And so I feel like stream helps me offset that because I just come hang out and I just have fun. Of course I'm gonna get hit by a big guy here. This might be an 03 buster out. I don't know that I got this, chat. Unless I get big on them. Unless I get big for you, chat. Look, what streamer do you know that actually takes the time out of their day to get big for you? And why is it only me? His yap is interesting. My yap is interesting. I would hope so. I would hope that after like a year and a half of doing this, I have some interesting things to say. I actually like have noticed even like differences in my like pattern of speaking. And if you don't want to talk about it, I get it, but how you doing today after work? Today at work was actually good. We had group meeting. It's like research groups do group meeting. If you don't know, like you have like a weekly meeting where people usually present research stuff, but this group meeting, we did like a fun thing. We did fun stuff today. It was like a lab field day. So there were like different activities that like you scored points with for teams. And that's why I made the trophy that was Dwayne the Cock Johnson. If you weren't here for that, enjoy that in the VOD, I guess. But today was good. Today was an okay day. The beginning of the week was rough. Because my boss was like, there's someone at my job that like is taking like some personal time because they had like a bit of a a bit of a not happy life crisis, which made them do some not happy stuff. And they're just out for a while. And so we learned about that on Monday, and I was kind of a bummer, but I'm gonna get out here too. Dude, that sucks. I literally busted out in 3 races, bro. It's the same shit that happened last time, I just won one more. Dude, that sucks. Damn. Glad you're doing all right. Yeah, I'm okay. It was just like, I kind of didn't get done what I wanted to get done this week because I was just tired. Because I've kind of had to pick up some of the slack and things, but... we did not get the challenge done today. But that's okay. I feel like this was fun. I actually kind of like this challenge more than I would have liked doing golf today. But I think that was good. Chat, do you want to do... we got about a half hour. I'm willing to cut it off. I can cut it off now, or we could do a little bit of melon. Up to you guys. It is pretty late, and I do have to drive tomorrow. So I think like maybe 1 game of melon. Is that fair? Just 1. Surely just 1, right? We'll play 1 game. Just to see if the cart was good, if the melon is actually bad. 1 singular melon. I gotta change category and stuff. 1 melon, perhaps? Okie dokie. Let's do this, and then we'll probably pee-pee poof after that. What should we listen to? Maybe this? Maybe this? I like this. Incoming 4 melon games? No, I would never do that today. I would do that other days. But today, new me, I guess. I don't know. I feel if you want to talk about introspection, if you want to have some introspective melon time, I think that this is the... I don't feel like we had a lot of clips during this week's streams. We had some today. There were 2 that were pretty funny today, like in the pre-stream show stuff. But I feel pretty satisfied with the quality of streams since I got back. Like I feel like it's been fun every day, which I feel good about. And I think that some of that is just like trying to give myself more rest and trying to make sure that I have a plan. But to be fully transparent with you, I didn't have a plan today. I was gonna do a community day, but it felt like short notice, so I think we'll start community days next month. When we do VIP of the week on Monday, I want to talk a little bit about a you laugh, you lose competition. That will be probably the first community day actividad. We'll be doing that. And I've talked to the mods a little bit about the rules for that and what I want that to look like. But if that is interesting to you, you can submit a video or things that you think are funny and we will react to it on stream. And if we laugh, we lose. It's very simple. Those are the rules. I need a piña. Give me a piña. No, push that way. Give me the piña. Okay, give me the piña, please. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe, maybe. Okay. That's a clean line. Well, cleanish, clean adjacent for sure. Not the cleanest, but could be better. Could be worse. What if I... Is this dumb? Yeah, it was. It was dumb, incidentally. I can't do anything with this. This is kind of a mess. Well, maybe I fix. There's a world. Spud's first introspective melon game? Maybe. Yeah, this is the one thing that I do feel like will fall through the cracks a little bit with the whole, like, I gotta be smarter with my time quandary, is I'm worried that it'll cut into introspective melon time, which is something that people really like, and I sort of respect that, but if it makes every stream better by, like, going to bed a little earlier, especially, I think that it's more important on days where we have back-to-backs. Like on a Sunday to Monday transition, I think that the bedtime cutoff is very important. Because I think even though Sunday streams are pretty hype, I think cutting it off or even like starting a little earlier is probably the go. Oh, dude, come on. Can I push this maybe? Come on, push her. Push it. Maybe I do this? I don't know, man. How do I get these peñas to kiff? I think you prioritizing your sleep and whatnot is better for my well-being. Yeah, I think that's true. I think that really, if I'm rested, I think the more rested I am, honestly, the better stream goes. There's like a sweet spot though. I think sometimes me being a little bit sleep drunk is good for the stream because I'm like a little more loose sometimes. And I think sometimes if I'm in a bad mood in particular, if I'm tired, it's better for me to be like loose because it's easier for me to like kind of swing my mood, which can be, I mean, that could be good or bad, but I think that the consistency at which I can put out a good stream improves exponentially when I'm asleep. Any Lego model other IRL streams planned? We talked about a cooking stream earlier, maybe? I need to get a lav microphone. A lavalier, probably, to make that happen, but I think that would be fun. I don't necessarily know what we would do exactly, but I think that it would be entertaining, and I'm kind of down. If Chad is down, I'm totally down, basically, is what I'm trying to say. I think this works. I think this just works. Okay, so there's a path to a smaller melon, and then there's a pretty good path to a decent sized melon, if I am careful here. Okay. That's good. This kind of cleaned itself up real quick. Okay. I'm gonna put this here, because I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna put this here and try to roll it off the side. Genius. Okay. This might be a melon day. There's a world, huh? This might be the one we're living in. Watch Kit hype a cooking stream for 3 weeks and the day just comes, he fires up Overcooked. I played Overcooked with Emily one time because she was like, Emily played Overcooked with one of her best friends from home. And she's like, I like this game. We should play it together. I think that is the closest I have ever been to breaking up with Emily at any point ever. Like, we cannot play that game together. Like, honestly, really bad experience. We were yelling at each other. We were because we weren't cooperating. We're not good at communicating under stress. We're good at communicating any other time, I feel like. But like the high stress of Overcooked for some reason really got to us. I don't know why that was the thing, but it was. I don't know if I'm gonna get melon here. I feel like I'm kind of throwing right now. I can't really tell. It's like this is all kind of a mess. It's not looking good. This is getting scuffed incredibly quickly. Here maybe. Okay. Yeah, that's great. The strawberry is fucking me in the asshole. Straight in the asshole. But yeah, Overcooked is like a bit chaos and maybe a little too chaos. Honestly, like when I play video games with Emily in general, I think that I want to be helpful and she wants to figure it out herself. And so there's this like trade-off where I'm trying to like help her learn the game and she's trying to just like figure it out on her own and I'm not letting her. And so really what I'm trying to say is it's my fault. It's always my fault and I'm always wrong in these situations. And that's okay. I'm gonna die because of that. Unless. Ah, okay, fine, whatever. Fine, one more. Who said that? Who said that? Me, I said it. Unless. I don't mansplain video games, okay? I don't mansplain video games. You have 24 minutes. Yes, this is the last game, for sure. After I get Melon. I have 24 minutes.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. I have to pack still for this wedding, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking sick of weddings. Like, I like seeing all of the people that I don't see very often, but dude, I'm tired of it. I don't want any more. My best friend gets married in a week, that's a dub. How many fucking friends do you have? See, that's the thing, Hodor. Not really my friends. One of these weddings, the first wedding that I went to was my friend. It was someone that I worked with. Like my friend that I came into graduate school with. He's like the first friend I made when I moved down here. So that wedding I was like excited to go to, and Emily didn't go to that one because she had work and she couldn't take off. It was like the first like 2 weeks it was like the first 3 weeks that she was in her job. Gotta cap weddings at two a week. Well, that's the thing. All of my friends are getting married at the same time. So it feels wrong to be like, I can't go to your wedding because there won't be weddings next year, like at all. So it was kind of like, I guess I just gotta bite this and go. But these last two weddings have been people that Emily knows, and like the last one, so it goes varying levels of separation. There's varying degrees of separations. Where I would say this first wedding was purely a me friend, and I was very on board. The second wedding it was Emily's roommate, who is my friend, but like I didn't live with them. I didn't spend all my time with them in the way that, you know, Emily did. So it's like, yeah, they're my friend, but they're not like my, you know, my bestie forever. Like if it was just me going to this wedding, I would be like, I probably wouldn't go. And then this wedding is like purely an excuse to go see Emily. But I do like the people that are getting married. These are people that Emily worked with in grad school that are getting married. It's like the one guy that she worked with and his fiance, who he also likes, obviously, because they're getting married, you know? That's how that works. But I like the guy. I knew the guy. He's cool. I hung out with him a few times, but like I've never hung out with him one-on-one. So it's like, am I the tangent piece in this wedding? Absolutely. Of course I am. Like I am the odd man here for sure. But that's okay. I'm okay. I'll be the odd man every now and then. Okay, I don't know what's happening here, but things are moving and that feels good actually. Yes, this feels like a situation that I actually do want to happen, which is these things need to kiss. They need to kiss. And then I need to fix this, which will make that kiss and make that kiss, and then it'll lock those below, but now I have a better line, so I feel better about this as a concept. I'm gonna try to roll this over. Yeah. That's a better place to have a big guy. Okay. Bounce that. Do this. I got a Mel in the corner. Okay. We're gonna fuck this up. I just don't know how yet. You are an odd man, I'll give you that. Look, they've been saying it. Dude, I messaged one of my old professors this week, because I have to get people, like, I have to give reference numbers to get my job, like, clearances and things. Like, they want to call people that have worked with me or that know me and can verify, like, hey, were you employed during this time? Or hey, were you, like, what were you doing during this time? Or hey, do you do drugs? Or are you a terrorist? Or are you, like, you know, problematic in ways that you might have lied about on your forms to get a job? And I asked one of my professors to, like, be one of my references, basically. And he texted me today. I told him, so, like, we were talking about, like, what the job is and, like, what the money would be and things like that. And he was like, damn, you're gonna make more money than I do. And I was like, yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know that. And he's like, so he texted me today and he said, what did he say? He said, and I quote, "You inspired me to apply for new jobs, and I already got an interview for tomorrow." And I was like, that's great. I didn't mean to do that. But I guess he was like, this chuckle fuck is dumber than me. I gotta get a better job. And then honestly, that's not how the discussion went, but is it for the same job? Is he sniping you? No, it's for a different job. It's like not even, it's like different state, different area. Like, he's not sniping me, but it was very funny for him to be like, damn, I want more money and I want less problems at this current job that he has. And I was like, yeah, that does make sense. That is all, that is kind of all you can ask for in most situations. But hey, what are you gonna do? Apparently, apply for a new job and snipe it is what you're gonna do. And I'll tell you what, he did it. He fucking did it, all right? All right, here's the play. Only things that go over there go on the left, because if I don't do this, I'm gonna lose. And if I do it, doo-doo. Ah! No! Wait, the grape, I can fix this. I can fix this. I can fix her. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. This is a problem. Small issue here. Well, yeah, small issue here. How do I fix this? Put that there. Okay, well that was dumb, because now I don't have anywhere to put this. Well, that's okay. Well, no it's not. Well. Okay, here's a plane. Go here. Nope, I wanted to go the other way. Go the other way, dude. Okay, well, that's cooked anyway. This is maybe scuffed. It's gonna be a tight run, chat. But I did say this would be the last one. This is the last one. It does make sense that the cards were good, so the melons were bad. But the cards weren't that good. I didn't beat the challenge. Damn, no melon stream? Well, it's not over yet. Like Lenny Kravitz said. What did Lenny Kravitz say? If I it ain't over them until it's over. Yeah, that's what he said. Listen to Lenny. Okay, sorry, I had to work through that. I couldn't remember what the song was called. I just knew that it ended somewhere where. Dude, Lenny Kravitz is great. So is Zoe Kravitz. She was Catwoman. That movie, dude, the Batman Part 2, I'm very excited for. And that movie is gonna be hot, because you know what was a really hot movie that I didn't expect to be a really hot movie? The Batman Part 1. However, the Batman Part 1 was kind of ruined by... I was so excited to go see the Batman when it came out, and then it was kind of ruined by my PhD qualifying exam, where some guy tried to like nuke my existence. He tried to get me kicked out of grad school because he didn't like me, because I was his grading assignment, and his students hated him because he would grade too hard, and then he blamed me for it, and it was a whole thing. Is this the one where his parents die? No, they actually skip that in the Robert Pattinson Batman. They completely skip the dead parents. He's been Batman for like a year. Basically by the time that they start the Batman part one, well, the Batman. I guess the Batman part 2 is only called the Batman part 2 because there's a Batman part 1. But hey, what are you gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna lock myself out of here, and then I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna lock myself out of here, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm surely gonna get a grape here because that would make the most sense to give me a grape, right, chat? It's tight. It's gonna be really tight. There is a world where it gets done. It's gonna be really tough though. Push that maybe? I don't think it's getting done, chat. Unless. Well, maybe not. Well, unless. Well, okay, maybe not. Well, maybe. Imagine. I shouldn't have done that. I should just put the one down there. That was dumb. Okay, it's over. It's cooked. We're cooked. Unless. Shit! Nope, it's done. That's GG. Damn. No melon today. We do got like 15 minutes. I could play one more, but I feel like I did say that I would be done, and I don't know, chat. Maybe this is the run. Okay, for realsies, last one. For realsies, last one. I'm even gonna put on the sleepy music. The sleepy music is coming on because it needs to be the last one. Do you like that, chat? I think that's the problem. The music was not setting the mood enough. Okay. Let's make Big Melon on the left. One melon game means 4 games, 60% of the time, every true. Search your heart, you know it to be true. Hello, Stars! Stars, you missed all the karting. It was a day for you. We did the Nuzlocke. I talked about you at the beginning of the stream. You're gonna have to see it on the VOD. I said that Stars put me on to the guy who did the Nuzlocke, and I said, we're gonna try it. We tried it twice. We got 5 points. We got 5 points with a 6th place cutoff. I came while you were shaving. I blame Johnny. You left? You didn't want to watch me shave? It's crazy that there were like a billion people in here who were just like, yeah, I actually do like this. I actually do want to watch you shave. I was hanging with the GF. Okay, fair. Lesbian activities happening not in my chat. Not in my chat. You got to do those off stream. That's the only way there's time. Right? I feel like that's true. Maybe it's not. Who's to say? I don't know. I wouldn't presume to know the plan, to be honest with you. And I'll be honest with you. What did you guys do? I can neither confirm nor deny the lesbian activities. Oh, okay. Okay, Stars, okay. Interesting. Did you see Dwayne? Did you see Dwayne? You didn't see Dwayne. You're gonna have to watch the VOD. That's tough. God, imagine missing some primetime kid bits. This is our 3rd and final melon game. Yes, this is the 3rd and final melon game, unless. That's what they say. They say it. I don't say it. I would never say it. I don't say things. I never speak. I don't use words. Ever. Do you think I talk too much? Don't answer that. I don't want to know. Well, maybe I do. I missed the pot shower before vacation bit. What about the pot shower? What? We love lesbian activities? We do. Do we? Well, you do. I don't. Not because I'm homophobic, because I'm not a lesbian. Although I've never tried being a lesbian. Do you think there's still time for me? Think I could? Do you think I could? Get homophobic confirmed? Yeah, true. Dude, imagine. After all this time. Imagine that's when you find out. You've been watching for a year, and I just heel turn, like in the WWE, and you're just, I don't know, what would you guys do? Genuinely. I don't know. Dude, this is a crazy line. It's shaping up to be a generational melon run. If I don't fuck it straight in the asshole. I want this one second, because I want... Okay, well, I can't really do that, so I guess this is the way we're gonna do it. We're gonna wedge. We're gonna wedge, and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, chat. Okay. Okay. Interesting. 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 Okay. Now that's something I can work with. Was work today good or evil? Work was okay. It was all right today. Today was an okay work day. I didn't get a whole lot done, but my boss bought us pizza and we had like a field day and stuff. And I made a trophy for the field day that I printed on my 3D printer, and that was pretty fun. Do you guys want to do a 3D printer stream? Was it Penis Fart Pizza? It actually was. So it wasn't, like, to answer your question, Hodor, the truck was not Penis Fart Pizza. Like, the delivery truck said Penis Fart, but that was just like the truck that they rented. They rented a bunch of trucks. The company was a different pizza, a different pizza place, but yeah, it was actually the place that it was the same place that we got pizza from that rented the trucks that said Penis Fart. Does that make sense? God, I forgot about that clip. What a fucking heater. Look, they've been saying that I haven't been on as generational of a run as before. Do you guys think I'm washed? Or do you think I'm getting better? Like, sometimes I think about like old clips where I'm like, damn, there was a period where I was just on a fucking heater and every clip was a banger. But I don't think that, I think it's just different, you know? And I think that actually, like if we're getting rose tinted about the glasses, if you were washed, you wouldn't be so stinky. Touche. Touche. Touche, gamer. That's a good point. I don't think you're washed. I think you second guess yourself more. I think that that is both true and false. I think that I second guess what I do on a week to week more, or even on a month to month. I think I probably second guess more long term, but I think short term, I think all of my skills are better. You know what I mean? Like, I think that I'm kind of cooking when it comes to like planning streams, like sticking with, like trusting my gut on some ideas. I feel like I'm better at. I do feel like I'm worse about consistency of posting, but I think that's because I care more about the quality of the things that I put out. And I only want to make things that I think are good, and I think that my bar is too high. I just care too much. For a while, you were a volume poster for sure. The stuff you put out is solid, though. Yeah, I think that I honestly... I think I would be growing more if I was still volume posting. I almost 100% guarantee that that is true. I don't think that my volume is enough. I watch my follows go up and then go down if I don't post over a certain amount of time. Like vacation, I have gained zero. I have basically gained like no followers in the past month because I haven't been posting on things. And I think when I don't post on things, people get my old clips, and I think people like my old clips significantly less than they like my new clips. Unless you're like, you know, like pretty dedicated, like there's, you know, a decent subset of people who this is true. But I think you grow more with daily posts, but the people you gain now are better. Yeah, I think so too. I think there's two camps. I think that it's... Really, I think I need to get a YouTube video out that is a banger. And I think VODs are good, but they're sort of like, I think I do that for you guys and not necessarily for chat. Melon, by the way, he gets there. But I think I'm cultivating a following of people who, yes, Johnny, like want to be here. I think that the people who are here genuinely like being here and want to be here and don't like missing stream. And I care about that more because I think that if we have a cool group, we're gonna be so fine. Like eventually people will catch on regardless of what we do, as long as we like keep plugging. And honestly, like, you know, collabs are good. Like Quinn's doing great right now, and like I'm pretty confident that like some of my friends will probably blow up.
And my mango.
And that's not to say like I'm gonna leech off of all of my friends, right? Like that's totally not what I'm saying. So hopefully you don't take it that way. But like, you know, I think if you surround yourself with people who also want to be successful, that's a good way to breed good habits, right? Like I don't really want to collaborate and stream with people who don't want to be as good at what they do as like, you know, maybe I want to be, right? Like I want to do things with people that care. And I think that that's true of anything. You should seek out people who care. And yeah,
My mango is to blow up.
but yeah, like there's a world. One thing I'm a little worried about with my job right now is in order to get this new job that I like sort of got offered, I have to get a security clearance, and that can take like, they said 6 to 12 months to get the security clearance. And that's like 6 to 12 months from when I submitted the forms that they just gave me this week, and I submitted on like Monday or Tuesday. And so that's like, that's tough. That's like, that would mean I would be starting my job maybe prospectively in January, and maybe in, is this a safe space to say I got 3 conflicting job offers? Yeah, that's good. That's a dub. We were talking about my professor and how he got a job. He got a job like he got a job because I texted him about my job, and he's like, I should start applying for jobs. And then he texted me today, and he's like, I got a new job, by the way. Or like, I'm interviewing for a new job. This is a good melon score, by the way. Also, it's almost 12:30, so we will probably pee-pee poof soon. I got a job offer this week, and she's plotting to leave her current shitty ass job. Yeah, that's a good play. I really want this job, but I think that if I get another job sooner, I might take that job if I'm still waiting on this one, because then I can just either quit that one or make money, or like I will be closer to fiance and I'll just tank the less money. But I would rather make a little bit of money while I can. I think I might hit 3,000 here, unless I can't put that there because I'll die. I can put this here though, and I won't. Unless. Okay. Oh, damn. Shit. Well, I got a melon. That's pretty good. I feel like this was a good stream. I had a good time today. Bam. GG. All right. What do we want to do? We gotta end out. It's 12:29. We're ending off right around 5. Around when I said I would end off. So I'm gonna probably go to bed after this and blah blah blah. 10 out of 10, gotta leave. I'll raid out to someone, but if you gotta go, you gotta go. Thanks for watching. We'll be back on Sunday. Night chat, nobody perished. Go to Mick. Yeah, I'll go to Mick. Although they put me on blast last time because they said I don't like any of their TikToks. And while that is true, I don't know. I should probably I should probably support my friends more. I'm kind of a bad friend. Anyways, go hang out with Mick. She's just chatting, I think. She's decorating. It looks like her room is all nice and pretty. I just go say hi. Maybe go say hi, pee-pee poof. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you all hanging out today. I'll see you later. Bye guys. Bye VOD watchers. Okay, bye. See you. Okay, bye. Adios. Ta-ta.